Kevin Porter Jr. has not been available. He has had 6 or more assists in the last 9 games. Good passing, easy baskets, help the Rockets win.
No question about it. We'll bring it all to you in just a few moments. This is Rockets Countdown, brought to you by Corona.
Rockets fans, customize your Houston Rockets experience this season with the all-new Rockets Flex Plan. Packages start at 5 games for just $55. You pick the seats, you pick your games. The more games you pick, the more rewards you unlock, including team shop savings, food and beverage credits, and exclusive membership events. It's time to flex your fandom with a Rockets Flex Plan. Purchase today at Rockets.com.
The Houston Rockets are looking to bring a championship back to Texas. AT&T Sportsnet has all the exclusive coverage you need. From pregame to postgame, watch every game, every shot, only on AT&T Sportsnet. Visit AT&TSportsnet.com and click on the channel finder to see how you can watch Rockets basketball all season long. AT&T Sportsnet, the TV home of the Houston Rockets. Available on DirecTV, Uverse, and Xfinity.
When it comes to your money goals, every win matters. And with an MVP like Credit Karma on your side, your hard work can really pay off. Whether you're looking to elevate your credit scores, upgrade your car or home, or find the right strategy to pay off debt, Credit Karma is on your team. Join over 120 million members and start leveling up your finances. Download the free app and create your own karma with Credit Karma, proud partner of the Houston Rockets. Loan services offered through Credit Karma Offers Inc. NMLS ID 1628077. Credit Karma Mortgage Inc. NMLS ID 1588622.
You are at the heart of everything we do at Memorial Hermann. Customizing heart treatments, like repairing aortic aneurysms without open heart surgery, and using new treatments to reduce the risk of stroke from heart arrhythmia without relying on blood thinners. Our teams work together and share expertise, all to give you the best possible outcome. This is innovative heart care, and it's designed for you. Memorial Hermann, advancing health, personalizing care.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Tonight from the Toyota Center in downtown Houston, Texas, it's time for NBA basketball featuring your Houston Rockets against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Good evening, everyone. I'm Matt Thomas. Alongside is Adam Wexler. Our network producer back at our flagship Sports Talk 790 is Josh C. On-site engineer is David Obert. And on stat, stanky Pete Unger. Time now for the starting lineups. First for the Oklahoma City Thunder, who come in with a record of 24-26, 9-15 on the road this year, and they are 9-5 in the month of January. They have won 6 of their last 10, as they are once again contesting a spot maybe for that last playoff spot in the Western Conference. In fact, 6 of their 9 wins this month have come against teams that are in the playoffs. They also have victories against Denver and Boston in this month of January, soon to be February. Actually, today, happy February 1st to all of you. Let's get the lineups in. First for the Thunder again, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 6'6", out of Canada, plays college ball in Kentucky. He's in his 6th year. Alongside Josh Giddey from Australia in his 3rd year. Jalen Williams, Wex, stay with me on this. Jalen is the small forward at 6'6", the rookie out of Santa Clara. The power forward, if you want to call it that, it's really a 4-guard lineup, frankly. Isaiah Joe is in his 4th campaign out of Arkansas. And the center is Jalen Williams, Jaylin, 6'10", rookie out of Arkansas. So, again, it's Gilgeous-Alexander, Williams, Giddey, and Joe for head coach Mark Daigneault. 3rd year, 70 wins, 134 losses. For your Houston Rockets, 12-38 on the year, 7-17 in time this building, and they finished the month of January with a mark of 2 wins and 12 losses. Their starting 5 will be Daishen Nix out of Fairbanks, Alaska in his 2nd year. He stands 6'5". The off guard is 6'4", Eric Gordon in his 15th year out of Indiana. The small forward is KJ Martin. This will be his 10th consecutive start, 3rd-year player out of the IMG Academy. The power forward is Jabari Smith Jr., the rookie out of Auburn at 6'11", and the center is Alperen Sengun, who missed the last game with Detroit due to illness on COVID, is in his 2nd campaign out of Turkey. So it's Nix, Gordon, Martin, Smith, and Sengun for head coach Stephen Salas. 49 wins, 155 losses in his 3rd season. So Do we want to go with J Dub and J Will for the two Jalen Williams on the floor at the same time? I will go to your editorial expertise on this.
I think you undoubtedly should. You will. You should be happy that for only this reason, Jalen Green will not be playing.
Oh my gosh.
But just wait until Coach Daniel sends Kenrich Williams into the game, and you'll have 3 Thunder who are Williams. We'll see if that happens. Best of luck.
And see, the thing, the number one rule about play-by-play is you never identify a person's number unless you're just doing it for anecdotal.
Right.
I don't know if I would ever go 8 to 6, 6 to 8, 6 goes to 34, but there may be a first time for everything. You never know.
The rookie from Santa Clara, Jalen Williams, we've seen a whole lot more this year. He's been out there on the court quite a bit, a starter much of this year. The first round pick of the two, Jalen Williams from Arkansas, their second round pick, the player who will be in the pivot, has only seen action in 17 games this year, and this is just his 9th start.
Yep. All right, so let's do this. Let's also tell you that these two teams are the 2 youngest teams starting the season, and I'm assuming they didn't grow old in the last 4 calendar months. But the Rockets are the second youngest team in the NBA at 23 years, 210 days old, average player when the season started. The Oklahoma City Thunder coming in at 23 years, 53 days. Now, if you take Eric Gordon off that mix, I think the Rockets had that category beat by quite a bit.
And obviously, as this season drifts towards the All-Star game, towards the trade deadline, you could see one or both of these teams making some changes right along those lines.
A member of the Dash has kicked the basketball into the crowd. You don't see that very often in a game.
Unfortunately, her shot caught a ton of rim, but did dribble off the front end on the first shot for charity.
All right. Memorial Hermann injury report time. First for the Thunder, Lou Dort is out with a right hamstring strain. Chet Holmgren gone for the year with a right foot surgery. Alexei Pokusevsky is out with a left tibia plateau fracture. For the Rockets, Kevin Porter Jr. out with a left foot contusion, a right calf contusion, has Jalen Green out. Memorial Hermann, advancing health and personalizing care. Thunder in the light blue uniforms tonight, trimmed in orange with the familiar white lettering across the front with the word Thunder. Rockets will go with the red uniforms trimmed in black with white lettering across the front and back. Second of 4 meetings between these two teams. We'll see them a total of 3 times in the next 2 weeks. Tip is on one and controlled by the Rockets, moving from left to right as we see things here in this first half of play. Daisha Nix assumes the point guard spot. We got a quick whistle away from the basketball, and it's going to be a call against the Thunder. That'll be on Jalen with a Y. Williams picks up the foul. As you mentioned, has not played nearly enough. This is game 51 for them. Williams has 18 games and 7 starts for the Thunder. Left elbow, it's Nix underneath the basket. He goes baseline to baseline, throws it to Martin. Met there by Giddey. To his left, this is Smith. A jumper coming up, and that's on the way and good for Jabari from about 17 feet. 1 shot, 1 make. Rockets up 2-0. First possession for the Thunder. They go from right to left as we see things here in the first quarter of play. Right side of the floor, down the basketball lane. We hand it off. We look around. We find Williams. Back out to Giddey between the rings. Giddey goes baseline right, gets cut off by Martin. Out right corner, long 3-pointer on the way off the heel and a miss for Jalen with a Y. Williams. Rebound picked up by Eric Gordon. Gordon comes across the timeline. Screen set by Alpe. Out left corner. KJ for a 3, misses it. Rebound to Williams with a Y. Across the timeline comes Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Forecourt left with the basketball. Crossover to the baseline. Gets cut off by Nix. He'll turn and spin. Out left side to Isaiah Joe. Joe straight away to Giddey. Giddey a floater with the right hand from 10. It's glass only. Rebound picked up by Jabari. Left side for KJ. 1 man to beat. A floater with the left hand is up and in. And he beat it around Jalen with an L. Williams to make it 4-0 Houston. Giddey straight away to the free throw line. Behind him to Williams. That's number 8 Williams. Out right side to 6 Williams. And the 3-pointer is up and in. So that you see the PA announcers even saying number 8. Jalen Williams, Jalen, shoots only 31% from 3, but that triple gives them their first basket at 4-3. Gordon off the window, right on the lane, missed the shot. Rebound picked up by the Thunder. And here comes SGA. That's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball is off the kneecap of Eric Gordon. Oklahoma City will have it on their front end of the court with 18 to shoot. I got these guys 3 times in the next 2 weeks. Yeesh. Left elbow, floater, Giddey. Short Ball tapped up by Jalen with a Y at the Giddy again, and a new 14 here for Oklahoma City. Here's Giddy down the lane, reverse layup, flips it with the right hand up the left side of the lane. It's up and in, and the Thunder have scored 5 points now. 5-4 OKC with 9:42 remaining. EG left corner, met there by Jalen with an L to the free throw line. Floater finger roll layup. That's on the way and good for Eric Gordon, who's seen his scoring punch go up a little bit. He had 24 against Detroit. First basket there makes it 6-5 Houston. Right side of the floor, Jalen with an L. Gives it up front left to with a Y. Back to Giddy, left side angle. Straight away to SGA. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander at the dotted circle. Pulls up. Mid-range Jimmy hits the front iron. The glass and through. And Oklahoma City has a 7-6 lead. 9:10 remaining in the first. Gordon, low block run into Şengün. Şengün going to find a post up and a whistle inside. And the call will be called against Jalen with an Y Williams.
I hadn't seen much from Alpi so far in this game. They just haven't had the ability or the patience to find him on the interior, backing down Williams. Tried to set up that possession with it, as we've seen most of the month of January we just completed.
They listen at 6'10", 240. That looks a little lean to me. Here goes EG. Pump fakes, goes off the window, calls for a foul and gets it as he completes a three-point opportunity.
A perfect timing on that comment, Matt, because that was Eric Gordon just barreling into all 240 pounds of Williams and easily bounced in 2-3 feet under the basket, which opened up that easy layup for him and the three-point play opportunity.
They call the foul on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first, already 3 whistles against Oklahoma City. Free throw up and in. And it now makes it 9-7, and Eric Gordon has 5 of the 9 points. Across the timeline comes Oklahoma City again, right to left in this first quarter of play. Isaiah Joe flips it out baseline left, one dribble, launching a three-pointer, and making it on the way is Jalen Williams with the L. 31% is all he shoots, but he's got himself a couple of three-pointers, and it's 10-8 in favor of Oklahoma City. Here's Nix, cross-court right to left over to Martin, then to his Alpi's going to touch the ball maybe for the first time. Low block left inside. This is Jabari in the baseline left. Back to his right, looking for a three. Doesn't take the shot. Instead, down the lane goes Alpi. Floats it up in the air. Trying to draw the charge was Jalen with a Y Williams. He didn't get it. No call it away. Alpi on the scorecard. Rockets up 14-10.
Pretty good for your center to be able to face up from the three-point line and get all the way to the basket.
Here's Josh Giddey, baseline left, underneath the basket. Throws a bounce pass out left side. 10-footer comes up off the back iron and no good for Jalen with a Y Williams. And coming across is Nix. Out to his left for Jabari. Straight away now into his right for Şengün. Alley-oop coming up. Catching. Putting it off the window and scoring is KJ Martin. And a timeout to Mark Daigneault and the rest of the Oklahoma City Thunder. It comes at 7:22 remaining. Rockets are 7-9 from the floor. Right now on a 10-3 run and lead 16-10 over the Thunder. Timeout brought to you by Corona Extra. Invite you to find your beach. And now these words from your local station.
Hey, good morning. You're heading to the airport, right?
Yep, thanks for checking. I like the car. How long have you been a rideshare driver?
About 3 years now, but I really enjoy it.
Isn't it hard to make money these days with the price of gas being so high?
Not for me. I use Upside, the free app that gives you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you actually get real money back when you get gas with the Upside app?
Yep, I get real cash back every time I get gas.
Does it add up to anything?
I'll make around $200 to $300.
Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the Upside app now.
Download the free Upside app now to earn real cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code DRIVE for an extra 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank account, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code DRIVE for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code DRIVE.
No matter which road you take, the Toyota Tundra is the perfect way to navigate it. You may find yourself in some pretty remote places.
That view is amazing.
Or in places where pastimes become stories that become legends.
I got one. It's a keeper.
And each day ends watching a star-filled sky.
Whoa.
built to follow your path, the Toyota Tundra. Visit your local Toyota dealer or Toyota.com for your ready-for-anything Toyota Tundra. Toyota. Let's go places. See packages and options at Toyota.com for feature availability.
When I'm looking to get in on some action, DraftKings, the official daily fantasy partner of the Houston Rockets, is always giving me a shot to win big with their daily fantasy contest. Download the DraftKings app now and use promo code ROCKETS. This week, new customers can get a free shot at a share of millions in total prizes with your first deposit. Only at DraftKings with code ROCKETS. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Minimum $5 deposit required. Eligibility restrictions apply. Void where prohibited. See DraftKings.com for details.
The Houston Rockets are excited to host their second annual Rodeo Night powered by Reliant this Friday, February 3rd, when they take on the Toronto Raptors. The night will celebrate the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo with rodeo ticket giveaways, a halftime performance from Coffee Anderson, and more. The first 3,000 fans will also receive a Rockets Cowboy hat. Get your tickets starting at just $20 tonight at Rockets.com. A 16-10 Houston Rockets lead. Only 2 shots the Rockets have missed is that 3-point attempt by K.J. Martin, a layup attempt by Eric Gordon in which he thought he was fouled. And best news of it all, 2-for-2 start, both on jumpers for Jabari Smith, who was just 2 of 12 in the win against Detroit.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's touched the ball one time on a shot, made it. He's got the ball now. Out left side to Mike Muscala. To his left for Jalen Williams. Cross court right to Giddey. To Isaiah Joe. Dotted circle, pulls up, shot mid-range, missed at front rim, tapped by Martin, saved by Muscala, kick out left side Isaiah Joe. Joe straight away to SGA, left-hand dribble, another dotted circle jumper. That's an air ball, trying to finesse the shot. Loose basketball secured by Kenyon Martin Jr. has been very active on the defensive side of things. Rockets 16 and the Thunder 10 with 6:45 remaining. Low block left. This is Şengün against Muscala. Posting up with the left hand. Cross court right to Jabari, to his right for E.G. E.G. left-hand dribble drive, bump, and another foul is called. Eric Gordon. Do you think Eric ever thinks he goes to the lane and doesn't get fouled?
Well, he creates a lot of contact with the body. He's just so much stronger than nearly every perimeter player he's going to go up against. That usually creates the space. But when he was trying to release the shot, both hands of Joe came down on his arms. And in case you didn't hear that slap, referees, he made sure to let out a little yelp as well.
He's 2 for 2 in yelp so far, Wex, as he's got 6 points. By the way, we're down to 1 Jalen Williams on the floor, which is kind of nice. That's the off guard. That is Jalen. He is the 5th selection. 5th among rookies in scoring at 12 points a game. He's a Santa Clara pick at number 12. 18-10, Rockets up by 8. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander behind him. This is going to be a 3-point try in and out, and no good off the hands of Josh Giddey. And the rebound is secured. Actually, it was Muscala on the 3-point try. Low block right at Şengün. Going against Muscala. Going in, turns left, spins right, and scores. His low block post game gets better and better every single time. Rockets have doubled up the Thunder at 20-10. It's 11 straight here now for Houston. Right side of the floor, catch and shoot. Muscala for 3. Back iron miss. Rebound picked up by Nix. Nix will go two-handed pass left side to E.G. E.G. down the lane. Pump fakes once, pump fakes twice. Comes up short on the free throw. Rebound picked up by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Bounce pass to Jalen Williams. Left side of the lane, missed the shot. Tap up is no good as well. Mike Muscala is going to get some free throws out of it.
Foul is going to be called on Jabari Smith.
Jabari Smith Jr. picks up the foul. By the way, our officials tonight, our crew chief is Pat Frayer, Brett Barnaky, and Scott Wall. This is a veteran crew tonight all here down here in Houston. Kendrick Williams is going to come in, so we're going to have 2 Williams on the floor. So my lucky play-by-play days are over after a short, brief break.
Yeah, much of tonight will mostly feature at least 1 Thunder Williams on the court. Kendrick has been a big part of their reserve group most of the season. A few starts sprinkled in there, and the Rockets have seen quite a bit of him over in the Western Conference the last several years, whether it was here or in New Orleans.
They're trying to decide if it's going to be a shooting foul or not.
Well, so on that was a rebound off of the miss from Jalen Williams. It rolled off the rim, and Jabari Smith and Muscala both went up for it.
In his 6th year out of TCU, they have more combo 6'8" guys and less than maybe any other team in the NBA. They just don't ever. Even Lou Dort when he plays, size will never. They'll never win the size battle. That's for sure. Free throw makes it 20-11 to end that 11-0 run. Low block left at Şengün. He'll turn behind the back pass, hands it to Jae'Sean Tate, throws it off the window and puts it in for 2. Beautiful pass and a nice finish between Alpi and Jae'Sean. Here's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the Rockets up 22-11. By Kendrick Williams, and we'll get free throws here for KJ, who has been very aggressive both as an offensive and defensive rebounder here in this first quarter of play. He's already got 3 boards.
It's good anticipation and good hustle by Martin. He was right in front of the Rockets bench with Williams as that shot went up from Jabari Smith Jr., and he just took a beeline to the spot where he thought it was going to come off, which meant he got there before Williams. He obviously outjumped him, as he does with everybody else, but because he beat him to the spot, he was able to get that rebound.
Free throw percentage this year for KJ is down from even last year at 61% so far now. He made the first of 2 as Tari Eason comes in for Jabari Smith Jr. Rockets coming in at 25th in the association at 75%. The Thunder are 7th best in the league in free throws at 80%. Here's try 2 for Martin, up and in. 24-13, Rockets a perfect 5 of 5 from the line. 4:55 remaining in the quarter. Muscala up fakes a 3. Is it off left-hand side of the floor. Bounce pass Williams. Down the lane, hands it off to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And a foul will be called on Houston. The Williams that is on the floor right now for the Thunder is Jalen. Again, the 2-guard. Alperen Şengün with the foul there. And that is his second foul against the Rockets here with 4:50 remaining in the second quarter. Jalen Williams will inbound the basketball to his right for Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Nix. Cross-court pass out right side. Kendrick Williams at baseline 3, in and out. Alpi the rebound, and he'll bring it into front court. We saw quite a bit of this against Detroit. Or not Detroit, but the previous game. Down the lane against a double team, floats it off the backboard and puts it in. Nice soft touch from 5 feet. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander starting to heat up a little bit. He's got 6 points, 24-15. Rockets up by 9. KJ left corner. Guarded this time by Ousmane Dieng, who is on the floor for OKC. Flip out pass out to Nix. Launching a 3, comes off the front rim. It's a miss. Rebound again to Martin. Down the lane to Eason. Giving it to Dacian. Missed the layup. Grabbing the offensive rebound. Eason, third time, is successful. Tari Eason's done a really nice job whenever you've asked him to put him in as a starter or as a reserve, coming off the bench, averaging 8, 26-15. Down the lane, a layup attempt is no good for Jalen Williams, but he is fouled. We actually got a lot of moving parts. You've seen KJ start 10 straight games. You've seen Tari Eason get some starts. Dacian Nix is starting. We even saw Tai start during this time with the Scoot out of the Houston lineup.
Yeah, it's been an extended period of time for KPJ and really no timetable for his return, having not resumed basketball activities with that toe still bothering him. So they've had an opportunity, these other players, and Dacian Nix now starting in back-to-back games to try to help this team in a different way. It took him a long time to get anything on the board against Detroit, but Nix hit 2 huge threes during that fourth quarter run that allowed the Rockets to get back in front and win.
And don't discount those 2 3-pointers from Ousmane Garuba either. Harrison Matthews is back on the floor for the first time actually tonight for the Rockets. Matthews straight away to Nix. Oh, look at Oklahoma City going zone here. 2-3 out left corner. Tate, 3 balls, an air ball. Loose rebound, picked up. Tari hands it to his left for Jae'Sean. Throws out the backboard, missed the shot. Follow-up is up and in. Tari Eason's got himself another offensive rebound and basket, and Oklahoma City's bench is going to call another timeout as the Thunder trail by 11. 3:16 remaining in the first quarter of play. Rockets 28, Thunder 17. Timeout brought to you by Corona Extra. Invite you to find your beach. This is Houston Rockets basketball.
You are at the heart of everything we do at Memorial Hermann. Customizing heart treatments, like repairing aortic aneurysms without open heart surgery, and using new treatments to reduce the risk of stroke from heart arrhythmia without relying on blood thinners. Our teams work together and share expertise, all to give you the best possible outcome. This is innovative heart care, and it's designed for you. Memorial Hermann, advancing health, personalizing care.
No matter which road you take, the Toyota Tundra is the perfect way to navigate it. You may find yourself in some pretty remote places.
That view is amazing.
Or in places where pastimes become stories that become legends.
I got one. It's a keeper.
And each day ends watching a star-filled sky.
Whoa. Built
to follow your path, the Toyota Tundra. Visit your local Toyota dealer or Toyota.com for your ready-for-anything Toyota Tundra. Toyota. Let's go places. See packages and options at Toyota.com for feature availability.
With the Kroger Plus card, it's easy to get lower than low prices for the win. And for every dollar you spend, you earn fuel points, which can add up to $1 per gallon off at the pump for the win. Plus, save every day on groceries and get personalized digital coupons for the win. The Kroger Plus card. All you do is win. Big, big savings. Sign up now at Kroger.com and start saving. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Savings may vary by state. Fuel restrictions apply.
The sound of an ice cold Corona is music to my ears. Oh, run that back. Dope. Now drop that beat. And hit me with the hook, player. Hey, whatever you do with your fine life, just do you, player. Relax responsibly. Corona Extra Beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Sign up your kid for the Rockets Kids Club, a great way for your kid to see the Rockets play this season at Toyota Center. For just $50, your child will receive 2 tickets to an upcoming Rockets home game, a Rockets backpack, a hat, socks, a dry fit t-shirt, access to exclusive member events, and more. Sign up for the Rockets Kids Club tonight at Rockets.com. It's a 28-17 Rockets lead, 3:16 to go in this first quarter. They've led by 11 on several different occasions. Their last bucket coming off of a tip-in from Tari Eason, but it was all set up, Matt, by the Thunder going into a zone. They didn't have a body on anybody. Şengün was able to get the first hand on it, and Tate and Eason the shots after.
Rockets on the rebound battle so far, 13-6. There's a three-pointer coming off the hands of the newest member on the floor for Oklahoma City, and that is a miss. And here comes the Rockets left to right with 3 minutes remaining in the quarter. That is Ousmane Dieng who missed that three-pointer. Straight away, it's Jae'Sean Tate, right side to Nix. Low block right into Şengün. Şengün on the post-up, faces a double team on the baseline, throws a bounce pass inside. Losing the basketball was Eason. Kendrick Williams had it momentarily, and that was just a hot mess. Alpi would have been better served even with the double team to try a baseline 10-foot shot, try to get fancy. And that is the very first turnover of the game between either the Rockets or the Thunder with 2:40 remaining in the first quarter.
Yeah, Şengün could have made an attempt, and there's really no reason for Eason to try that pass to Tate. He had a shot as well.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes across the timeline, met there by Tate. SGA near the left elbow, pulls up from 14, too strong. Rebound off on the weak side is picked up and secured and scored upon by Kendrick Williams. Kendrick Williams averaging 7.6 points per game. Nix, low block left into Şengün with the Rockets up by 9. One-on-one against Muscala. Inside, this is up and under is Eason. Looked for the contact and got it against Kendrick Williams. And we'll get 2 free throws here for Tari Eason, who's been very active in the early going. Already 4 points and 4 rebounds. In the limited time he's been on the floor, a total of 3 minutes.
Good vision by Şengün. Williams had left Eason to try to double him, but Williams got caught behind Muscala. There never was a double team, so Eason was open, and Şengün got him the ball in great position at the basket.
First rest for Alpi will be Bruno Fernando to take his spot. We've seen Alpi get some time. We've seen Fernando. We've seen Ousmane, a little bit of Boban. Most of the first 2 guys I mentioned. Here's Eason's second free throw up and in, as Eric Gordon also comes in. The Rockets are a perfect 7 of 7 from the line of the first quarter. as Easton now has 6 points. Gildas Alexander gets a screen from Muscala. Pick and pop, three-pointer straight away, up and in. Mike Muscala has been doing that for a long time in the NBA. Shoots 38% from three. Rockets lead is 8 at 30-22 with 1:55 remaining. EG right corner, bounce pass into Fernando, out left side to Tate. Underneath, layup attempt, good. Tari Easton becoming the scoring machine here in the first quarter.
Just go get to the basket, and his teammates are finding him. Great dish from Tate.
He's got 8 points and 4 rebounds. SGA to the dotted circle. Ball is tipped up in the air, slapped back by Matthews and by Kendrick Williams. Ball deflected again, and there's a Tari Easton steal at midcourt. Length of the floor to lay it in for two. Went 47 feet, took it away, and scored for the Rockets. Rockets up by 12. Williams between the rings. Down the lane, left-hand layup on the way up and in. That is good for Jalen Williams. Easton, by the way, has scored.
Not drop.
Came back rolled out?
Yep.
Wow, okay. Well, coming back, the Rockets on a steal. Here's Gildas Alexander is fouled in backcourt by Jay Sean Tate. Easton has scored, by the way, the last 10 points with the Rockets. And Tate is going to get called for a foul in backcourt.
Jay Sean Tate. First personal.
First foul on him.
In the last 2 minutes.
And a technical foul apparently has also been called on Jay Sean Tate. Jay Sean has seen his technical count go up a little bit. I don't know. You get tangled up in backcourt like that, it's almost an automatic to get a foul called.
Yeah, I know he's only in his 5th year, but Gildas Alexander knows what to do. Tate put the hand across his body. He makes the free throw. And once he does that, Gildas Alexander kind of wraps it around his arm. When Tate tries to break free, they get caught up. And all SGA's trying to do is dribble the ball up the court. You're going to get that call 100% of the time. I'm not sure what the discussion is about with Tate.
I don't want him getting thrown out off of that. I can tell you that.
He doesn't look too upset, but it is an extended, unnecessary conversation.
Well, he'll have a deduction in his check. Trey Mann has stepped on the floor for Oklahoma City. Down the lane, Gildas Alexander goes up against Tate. Off the back heel, missing the shot, but he'll get free throws here. Trey Mann in his 3rd year out of Florida. They have 11 guys on the roster because of all their injuries and a couple G Leaguers that are out as well. They'll play all 11 before the night is through. In fact, Baisley and Wiggins are the only 2 players for the Thunder that have not played so far. Free throw number 1 is on the way and good for Alexander, who again enters play tonight, 5th best in the association at 31 points a game. He's also almost at 6 assists per contest. Alexander's 2nd free throw is up and in. He's got 9. There's 6 of 7 from the line. That's 34-25 Rockets. 58 seconds remaining in the quarter. Jay Sean Tate brings it across the timeline. Picks up his dribble, left side to Eric Gordon. Back to Tate, to his right for Garrison Matthews. As zone defense back in play again for OKC. Here's EG with a deep 3 off right and no good. Rebound picked up by Trey Mann. Mann brings it across the timeline with a left-hand dribble. He's straight away, going against Easton. Ball deflected by Eric Gordon and stolen. Out right side, Tate. Rockets have a 3-on-2. Tate with a crossover, hands it off to Easton, and he wasn't ready for it, and it's out of bounds. That particular time, Wex, Tate would have been better served to put the ball up himself.
Yeah, he took it down the right side, and he made a Euro step move into the middle, but what he did is he brought the ball into Tari Easton, and there's really no play to be made there by Easton. He could have grabbed the ball, but he didn't have anywhere to go with it anyway.
Rockets have turned it over 3 times, OKC twice. Gildas Alexander, right elbow. Being guarded by Garrison. Out right side, catch, shoot, 3-pointer on the way, around the rim and out for Jang. Rebound underneath for the Rockets. Tari Easton, another board. Right side over to Eric Gordon. Now straight away, EG's got it. Down the lane he goes, lost it, gathered it back, lost it again, gets it back, throws it up high in the air as the game clock goes off. It comes up short on the free throw, near the free throw line, and that'll end the first quarter of play. Rockets still shoot very well, 54% from the floor and 13 of 24. Thunder are just 8 of 23. Rockets a perfect 7 of 7 from the line. Part of a 34-25 lead over the Thunder. Second quarter action is next as you listen to Houston Rockets basketball.
What does it mean to be the energy behind Clutch City? At Reliant, it means powering the home of the Houston Rockets and the homes of Rockets fans across our hometown. Reliant is harnessing the energy on the court to power game day. Together, we make a powerful team. Reliant, proud to be the official energy provider of the Houston Rockets. To learn more, visit Reliant.com or call 1-866-RELIANT, PUCT number 10007.
When it comes to your money goals, every win matters. And with an MVP like Credit Karma on your side, your hard work can really pay off. Whether you're looking to elevate your credit scores, upgrade your car or home, or find the right strategy to pay off debt, Credit Karma is on your team. Join over 120 million members and start leveling up your finances. Download the free app and create your own karma with Credit Karma, proud partner of the Houston Rockets. Loan services offered through Credit Karma Offers Inc. NMLS ID 1628077. Credit Karma Mortgage Inc. NMLS ID 1588622.
No matter which road you take, the Toyota Tundra is the perfect way to navigate it. You may find yourself in some pretty remote places.
That view is amazing.
Or in places where pastimes become stories that become legends.
I got one. It's a keeper.
And each day ends watching a star-filled sky.
Whoa. Built
to follow your path, the Toyota Tundra. Visit your local Toyota dealer or Toyota.com for your ready-for-anything Toyota Tundra. Toyota. Let's go places. See packages and options at Toyota.com for feature availability.
Adam Wexler here. Time for the Memorial Hermann Health Tip, brought to you by Memorial Hermann, advancing health, personalizing care. Hey, Houston, a new era in orthopedics has begun. Memorial Hermann, a trusted name in healthcare, and the Houston Rockets, they've come together to advance orthopedic care for Houstonians to get you back on your game with the same leading-edge treatments provided to players. To learn more, visit memorialhermann.org/RSMI. Rockets lead after the first 12, 34-25, led by as many as 12 in the period. Eric Gordon coming off of his third season-high 24 points in a game. Did that against Detroit. Opens this game with 7. Last play of the quarter, he certainly thought he was fouled at the rim, where he was 3 of 3. The Rockets were 7 of 7 on free throws in that first quarter.
Oklahoma City opens up the second quarter. Josh Giddey is back on the floor. We've also got Darius Baisley, who was a one-time starter for Oklahoma City. Trey Mann, top to Kendrick Williams, left side to Giddey. Giddey, top of the key, bounce pass into Kendrick, dotted circle, turn, spin, block shot, Bruno. Second chance at the right elbow, 15-footer, good. Good effort that time by Bruno, just a lucky bounce. And it's 34-27 as Kendrick Williams has 4 points now. 35 seconds into the quarter. Rockets left to right with Matthews. Cross-court right to left to Eric Gordon. Going one-on-one against Baisley. Left elbow. Dotted circle. Turns out left-hand side over to Fernando. To Matthews. Pass inside to Bruno again. And another dish. Good ball movement that time, but nothing in terms of a shot comes up. We do have a foul against Oklahoma City.
Run a little three-man game there, and good movement by Fernando. Once he got rid of the basketball to Garrison Matthews, he already began his cut towards the basket, was straight on at the three-point line. So as soon as Eric got it, he found Fernando cutting, got him a nice bounce pass, and he got fouled.
Bruno Fernando is being widely assumed by Jonathan Fagan, the talented beat writer for the Houston Chronicle, that Jalen Williams and Jalen Williams' friends are listening to Rockets radio. Because he says that one is Jay Well and one's J Dub.
Nice.
I would highly doubt either any of their friends or even for their family listen to Rockets radio. They probably listen to Thunder radio, wouldn't you?
I would think if they're friends of the Williams.
36-27. Free throws are up and in for Bruno Fernando. He made 2 there. Pass inside of his block. Bruno got another block with another putback. How about that, Wex? 2 Bruno blocks, but 2 putbacks on the offensive end for OKC. That's a basket for Giddey. He's got 4. Eason behind him to EG. EG's got man in front of him. Now right-hand dribble drive down the lane to the baseline, comes off the back heel. Another offensive rebound, and Bruno Fernando very active in this first half of play. Gets the layup. He's got 38-29. It's his first basket goes in. He's got a total of 4 points to go along with 2 blocks and 2 rebounds. Giddey runs point this trip down the floor. Straight away. To his right for Trey Mann. Straightaway triple for him. No. Ball tapped out by Baisley. Out to again Giddey for a 3. Missing. Another offensive rebound fought for a while by Kendrick Williams, but he had it taken away by Garrison Matthews. In front for KJ with a right-hand layup on the way and in. KJ Martin with a basket to give the Rockets a lead of 40-29. A rare non-dunker 3-point shot from KJ. Hitting straight away. It's a screen from Baisley. Cross-court pass out right side. Down the lane goes Jenk. Floater. Is that an air ball? It could have been. Yes. They'll maintain a shot clock at 5. At 4, Kendrick Williams in the lane. He scores. Well, actually, that's 3 baskets this quarter off of offensive rebounds. Down low, layup attempt, no good for the Rockets on the other end of the floor. A miss that time by Tari Eason, a short one. Baisley out right-hand side. Trey Mann straight to Giddey. Giddey back out right-hand side to Mann. He's got Garrison in front of him. Wide open now. Three-pointer up and in. Rockets defensively miscommunicated on the pick and roll, leaving the shot wide open for Mann, who makes only 30% of his shots, but that thing was wide, freaking open, and a timeout on the floor to the Rockets. 9:21 remaining, 5 straight for the Thunder. Houston 40, OKC 34. Timeout brought to you by Corona Extra. I invite you to find your beach. And now these words from your local station.
What does it mean to be the energy behind Clutch City? At Reliant, it means powering the home of the Houston Rockets and the homes of Rockets fans across our hometown. Reliant is harnessing the energy on the court to power game day. Together, we make a powerful team. Reliant, proud to be the official energy provider of the Houston Rockets. To learn more, visit Reliant.com or call 1-866-RELIANT, PUCT number 10007.
Hi, I'm Tito Beverage, founder and master distiller at Tito's Handmade Vodka. When I got into this business, I used to make flavored vodka infusions for my friends as gifts. When I started to make a go of it, the owner of a local liquor store showed me the dust on some flavored vodka bottles that sat on the shelves. He said, if you can make a straight vodka so smooth that you could drink it just by itself, then you'd really have something. So I did. And now all these years later, we still only make one flavor, vodka flavored vodka. 80 proof Tito's Handmade Vodka, distilled and bottled in Austin, Texas. Tito'sVodka.com.
Todd thought it would be secure to jog in the cheetah savanna. Todd believed the big cat repellent he bought online was reliable. And now Todd is trying to be faster than this cheetah that can run 80 miles per hour. But the good news is Todd has AT&T 5G that is fast, reliable, and secure. And he learned the best thing to do is stop running and toss her the backpack with the beef stew. AT&T 5G. Fast, reliable, secure.
5G requires compatible plan and device. 5G may not be available in your area. See att.com/5G for you for details.
No matter which road you take, the Toyota Tundra is the perfect way to navigate it. You may find yourself in some pretty remote places.
That view is amazing.
Or in places where pastimes become stories that become legends.
I got one. It's a keeper.
And each day ends watching a star-filled sky.
Whoa.
Built to follow your path, the Toyota Tundra. Visit your local Toyota dealer or Toyota.com for your ready-for-anything Toyota Tundra. Toyota. Let's go places. See packages and options at Toyota.com for feature availability.
Lace up those sneakers, Rockets fans. It's time for the 21st annual Rockets Run on February 18th. Presented by Children's Memorial Hermann. Bring the whole family out to run or walk as you cross the actual Rockets court. Registration includes a ticket to an upcoming Rockets game, a Rockets Run t-shirt, and access to the post-race party. Register now at Rockets.com. 5 straight for the Thunder, 9:21 until halftime. Rockets lead 40-34.
We were talking about offensive rebounds a moment ago. OKC's got 8. Rockets have 6. Both teams have a couple of baskets on second chance points. Jabari Smith is returned for the Rockets. Left to right here, being guarded by the aforementioned Ousmane Dieng. Dieng's going to guard him out left side angle. Low block left. It's Alperen Şengün who's back in. Cross-court pass out to Smith. Catch and shoot 3. Front rim miss. Offensive rebound Şengün. Another one. That's now 9. Down the lane goes EG. Up under. Flips it off the backboard and puts it in for 2. Another second chance basket for your Rockets as they lead by 8. 42-34. And coming right back quickly is Ousmane Dieng with a layup. And it makes it 42-36 as the transition game napping that time for the Rockets. Şengün right side angle. Hands it off to Gordon. Gordon to the top of the key inside the arc. Inside the restricted area.
Yeah, he had committed to driving, and Mann was just standing there waiting for him, and Şengün just ran him over, and he immediately turned the other way, hit himself on the chest, knowing that was on him, and he's right.
In fact, he was outside the area and then got pushed his defender 3 feet inside. There's a layup attempt as Trey Mann cuts to the basket for 2 and another timeout. And we see Steven Silas shaking his head. Couple of defensive lapses here in the last 75 seconds for the Rockets. Kenyon Martin Jr., hands up in the air. We got some folks that don't know their defensive matchups right now, and it's allowed the Thunder to creep within 4 at 42-38. 8:16 remaining in the second quarter. Rockets up by 4. And this timeout brought to you by Corona Extra. Invite you to find your beach. This is Houston Rockets basketball.
Hey, Houston Rockets fans. Houston Rockets play, you win. Get 30% off your menu price order from Pizza Hut day after the Rockets game. Order online at pizzahut.com. Must enter code PQ. The code again is PQ. No one outpizzas the Hut.
You are at the center of our care at Memorial Hermann. We offer more locations and more options that put you closer to advanced medicine. With over 25 imaging centers throughout Greater Houston, virtual office visits with your own doctor, and access to in-person and virtual urgent care, you get the care you need when, where, and how you need it. This is convenient care designed around you. Memorial Hermann, advancing health, personalizing care.
What does optimism look like? It looks like the ball floating through the air, backboard lit up in red, the entire arena holding its breath. You're down 2, but you took the 3. Some fans can't bear to look, but missing never crossed your mind. You knew it was going in the moment it left your hands. Taking the shot looks crazy sometimes, but it isn't. It's just different. And sometimes that's just the difference you need. Frost, the official bank of relentless optimism and proud partner of the Houston Rockets.
Todd thought it would be secure to jog in the cheetah savanna. Todd believed the big cat repellent he bought online was reliable. And now Todd is trying to be faster than this cheetah that can run 80 miles per hour. But the good news is Todd has AT&T 5G that is fast, reliable, and secure. And he learned the best thing to do is stop running and toss her the backpack with the beef stew. AT&T 5G. Fast, reliable, secure.
5G requires compatible plan and device. 5G may not be available in your area. See att.com/5G for you for details.
Hey, Houston Rockets fans. Houston Rockets play, you win. Get 30% off your menu price order from Pizza Hut day after the Rockets game. Order online at pizzahut.com. Must enter code PQ. That code again is PQ. No one outpizzas the Hut.
The Houston Rockets and Adidas are excited to host the 2023 Spring Break Youth Basketball Camps, March 13th through 14th at Pearland Rec Center and March 15th through 16th at Fondy Community Center. Kids ages 10 and up will work on their basketball skills with highly trained coaches, plus receive a camp t-shirt, shooting bands, and tickets to an upcoming Rockets game. Register your kid now at Rockets.com. Thunder within 4, 42-38. The Rockets lead. Still 8:16 to go until halftime. Another quick timeout by Coach Silas. The Rockets defensively, a few lapses this quarter. Thunder 6 of 11 in the period.
Shingun brings it across the timeline. Rockets are 3 of 6 conversely offensively. Behind him to Eric, to his left for KJ. Back to EG. Straight away from 28 feet is nothing but nylon. Eric Gordon having a fantastic first half. He's got himself 12. First Rocket in double figures. 7:45 remaining until halftime. Giddey out left side to Trey Mann. Mann, step back, launching 3, hitting a 3. Boy, both teams are ferocious here from three-point range in the last 40 seconds. That's already 5 3-pointers for the Thunder. Just 2 for the Rockets on 9 tries. 45-41 is jump pass out to EG, looking for another 3. Back heel miss. Rebound picked up by Williams. Chance here for the Thunder to take their second lead of the game. Mann behind him to Giddey. Hands it back to Mann. Deep 3 up, front rim miss. Offensive rebound Williams. Behind him to Zhang, and then he's got the basketball. Throws it out left-hand side to Mann. On a crossover against JC, baseline 14-footer, back iron miss, put up dunk, follow through, no good that time by Baisley. Back come the Rockets in the second quarter, up by a single point. Out to Josh Christopher, right corner three, glass only. Rebound on the weak side, picked up by Trey Mann. Mann giving it now down low. Out left side to Giddey. Giddey hands it off underneath, turning, spinning. Mann trailing, straight away. Here's Kendrick Williams, pulls off his defender. Block shot, Jabari Smith. Nicely done. Back comes Alperen Sengun, gets by one dribble. Down low to Martin. He missed the dunk, but he'll be fouled on the play. Darius Baisley with the whistle. Mann has scored the last 11 points for Oklahoma City here. And the foul on Baisley is going to send the Rockets and KJ Martin to the free throw line. Second foul against Oklahoma City. Rockets have yet to be whistled here in quarter number 2. KJ free throw. High archer is up and in. Nix and Tate are going to come in soon. If not, well, Nix for sure. Tate's going to come in for Kenyon Martin, but he's to the free throw line. Yeah. Trey Mann entered tonight, Wex, 56 of 185. That's a .303 success from three-point range.
Not afraid to shoot him. He's taking the second most on this Thunder team.
Across the timeline comes Giddey. Out right corner, Kendrick Williams three-pointer. Back iron brick. Rebound picked up by Nix. Rockets up by 2. Down the lane goes Martin. Layup up, in, and one. KJ Martin, we're not seeing dunks or threes so far. This is so atypical for Kenyon, but it goes in another basket, and Martin now has 11 points.
Yeah, hat tip on that one to Daishen Nix. He grabbed the rebound and immediately started pushing. The Rockets had numbers, and he also got the ball to Martin really, really early when he had an opportunity to find a path to the basket because the two Thunder defenders were still out in front of him defending. Took one dribble and was able to go hard to the basket. He's into double figures now, looking to make it 12 points on the night if he completes the three-point play.
Aaron Wiggins, a third-year player out of Maryland, has stepped on the floor. Free throw was missed by KJ. Rockets 48-44 down the lane and cutting his man. He's got it baseline left now. He keeps the dribble alive. Behind him to Wiggins, who started the last game for them against Golden State. Here's Giddey, cross-court right to left to Williams. Catch and shoot Kendrick Williams, back heel miss. Offensive rebound picked up by Baisley. Inside down low, Kendrick Williams gets a beautiful pass from Josh Giddey and jams it down. 8 points for Kendrick Williams off the bench. 48-46 Rockets. 5:17 remaining until halftime. JC's got it, left side angle, met there by Mann. Right hand dribble drive behind him to Martin. Martin left elbow. Down out right side to Nix. Catch, shoot three. We have a whistle before the shot attempt. In fact, it was a foul called underneath against Oklahoma City. And a foul against Terrence Mann, Trey Mann, I should say, who's been human so far now with his second personal foul. 4 whistles against Oklahoma City. So the Rockets shoot free throws here for the final 5:08.
Looks like KJ Martin may have caught a knee to the thigh on that play. He was already set to check out with Tate at the scorer's table, but he limped his way off the court. He's getting looked at on the bench.
Alperen Sengun is also out as Tari Eason returns for the Rockets. Eason in a handoff. This is Nix. To the lane he goes. Goes baseline left for Jayshawn. Right-hand dribble. Turns left. Goes off the backboard. Side rim left. Rebound offensively scored by Tate. Straight away to Josh Christopher. Christopher, right-hand dribble drive to the free throw line to the dotted circle. 12-footer on the way. Good. Josh Christopher getting some playing time again with the depth at point guard and backup guard depleted because of the injuries to Green and to Porter. 50-46, a 4-point lead. Right corner, 3-ball on the way. That's no good for Oklahoma City. And the rebound picked up by the Rockets as Christopher comes off the missed shot attempt by Baisley. Down the lane, we're going to get a blocking foul underneath in the painted area call against Oklahoma City. And that's going to be Trey Mann, I think. It is. That's going to be his third. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to return for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Mike Muscala is also going to come in. And we got one of the Jalen Williams boys to come in as well. Christopher to the free throw line. Try one, up and in. Josh Shear at the line is now 17 of 30. Had a season high 11, by the way, against the Detroit Pistons. As the Darius Baisley goes to the bench. Chris for a couple of bounces. Free throw up and in. Muscala is in. We mentioned Williams is in as well. There's two of them. The one that's on the floor is number 8. He goes by J-Dub. Jalen. Straight away, Muscala open three. Back iron miss. He's been strong on most of his shot attempts, and Christopher comes up with a rebound. Right side of the floor. He'll go baseline right. Crossover against Isaiah Joe. Left-hand layup comes up short. Fighting for the rebound, and the foul is going to be called. It'll be a loose ball variety against the Rockets. It's going to be intense against Tari Eason.
Now, Christopher was able to get to the basket, beat his man, but a good assist from his teammate, Williams, who got there to block the shot, and then Eason pushed Williams out of bounds.
First foul called against the Rockets in the quarter. Their leading is 52-46 with 4:02 remaining. Jalen Williams out left to Joe. Catch and shoot three. Up, back heel miss. Rebound to Tate. To his right for Christopher. Josh Christopher, three-point line right on the trail to Jay-Sean Tate. Down the lane he goes. Off the window, high off the backboard and put it in for two. Jay-Sean Tate with 4 points. 54-46 with 3:40 remaining. Rockets up by 8. SGA goes up against Jay-Sean Tate. And Tate's going to pick up his third foul of this first half. And we'll see what Steven Silas does here with 3:39 remaining in second quarter play. And that's going to bring Alperen Sengun back off the bench here for the Rockets. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander so far has played 13 minutes. He's got 9 points on 3 of 5 shooting. So Alpi is in. You want to spell Alpi? We had the massive Twitter debate about that earlier today, sadly.
Alpi, the fourth letter in his name is an E, and apparently Alpi is spelled with an E.
Or a dash I, or I don't know. It just got super confusing to me. 54-48, free throw up and in for Alexander. He's now got 11. 54-48, Rockets up by 6. Eason to his left for Nix. Out left side to Christopher. Back right, and again, zone defense stays in play. Catch and shoot for Alpi. He missed the layup on 2 different attempts. Finally, the rebound picked up by Oklahoma City. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's got the basketball, got it from Joe. Isaiah Joe, that is. SGA down the lane, up under, lost the basketball, gathered it back out right baseline to Muscala. Behind him, Williams, and the ball trickles out of bounds. Last touch by a Rocket. Oklahoma City's going to have 5 to shoot here with 3:06 remaining in the quarter. And Josh Giddey's going to come back off the floor. He was resting along that Oklahoma City bench. He'll be on the court now.
He was sitting down near the end of the bench next to Chet Holmgren, who's on the trip with the Thunder.
And will not play a single bounce of this NBA season. So the big matchup between 2 and 3 will not take place. And we have a sideline out of bounds, Oklahoma City, an unforced turnover. Stepping out that time was Giddey. That is the third Oklahoma City turnover of this game. Like the score, Wex, but it's a disjointed contest. It kind of is. 54-48 as they stay one into a zone defense as Oklahoma City. Nix cross court left over to Tari Eason. To his left for Christopher. Back to Nix between the circles. It's almost like a 1-2-2, if you will. Top of the key, it's Christopher. Dotted circle near the right elbow. 14-footer. Got it. Josh Christopher with his second basket. He's got 6. 56-48. Rockets up by 8 with 2:37 remaining. SGA against Tari Eason. To the paint he goes. Up under. Missed it. Gathered his own rebound. Needing some help. Bounce pass to Muscala. 1 dribble. Down the lane against 3 defenders. Lays it in off the backboard for 2. Mike Muscala with the basket, giving him now 6. 56-50. Right corner, Nix for 3 misses. Tip ball loose. Muscala into the hands of down to Sengun. Underneath layup attempt. Tari Eason missed it. Got another rebound. Throws it off the backboard. Missed that again. And it's going to be out of bounds. Last touched on the baseline by the Rockets. Tari's got to hurry and get up. Oklahoma City wants to press. Right corner, 3-pointer on the way. Front iron miss. on the Jalen Williams three. Back come the Rockets. Eason, the 2-on-1 layup attempt is on the way and good. With 2 minutes remaining, as Tari Eason has 12 points. 12 and 6 for Tari. Shea Gilgeous to the window, missed the shot. Tap up by Williams, no good with the left hand. Back comes Jabari. He wants to go down the heart of the lane. Lay it up, missed it. Offensive rebound gathered by himself. Foul Josh Giddey.
Rockets have manhandled the Thunder for the most part on boards. Had that stretch of the game early in the second quarter where the Thunder grabbed a bunch of offensive rebounds, which is the reason why they're not down by more. But the Rockets, a 32-24 rebound advantage. They've had a bunch of offensive opportunities, 12 second chance points, and much of this coming while KJ Martin was on the bench, Sengun was on the bench. And if you notice Martin making his way to the scorer's table, he still has a bit of that limp from that knee he took to his left leg.
I think they're putting some Windex on it and saying, tough it out.
I think he'll be okay. Back out on the court, you usually feel even better than you do on the bench. First free throw was good.
Aaron Wiggins returns for Oklahoma City. Christopher to the bench. KJ back in. Jabari's got 6 points and 4 rebounds. He made the first 2 free throws. Here comes the second one. It is up. It's good. Rockets lead this one by 10. They are shooting 48% from the floor. They're only 2 of 12 from 3. Giddey behind him to Kendrick Williams. Down the left side of the lane, it's Wiggins. Hands it off to SGA. Free throw jumper, back iron. Missing it, but a foul at the free throw line. This is a very sexy AAU pickup game is what this is tonight.
Yeah,
a lot of offensive rebounds, a lot of deep shots being missed. Good athleticism for sure.
Yeah, Thunder shooting under 35% overall, under 28% from the line, but the defensive pressure really hasn't been there from either team. There have only been 8 turnovers in the game. Neither team is really getting out and running. It's just even in the half court, there's so little pressure at the perimeter. Both teams are kind of getting shots that they want most trips.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander makes both of the free throws, giving him now a total of 13 points and 3 rebounds in his first half. 60-52 Rockets. 1:27 remaining. Nick's left side of the floor has got SGA in front of him. Back to his right. Nick Smith comes to help out. Out right side, Josh Giddey for 3, nails it. That was a concerted effort that time, Wex, to allow Giddey to have the open 3, 37% from long range. 63-55, an 8-point lead with 46 seconds remaining until halftime. Gordon barking out the singles while he draws point. Out left-hand side of the floor to Nix. Nix one-on-one against Giddey. Gets by him to the lane, up and under reverse layup. Score the basket for Dacian Nix as he got by Giddey for the deuce. Rockets at 50% from the floor in the half. Houston up by 10. Giddey out right side. Kendrick Williams catch and shoot 3, nails it. 65-58. The Thunder are the 6th highest scoring team in the NBA, 117 points. The Rockets are 29th at 109.6, but they've got 65 on the scorecard here. Knicks out near midcourt. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander wants to take the ball from him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knicks again, up and under, back iron miss, and he will draw the contact against Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And Dacian Nix showing way more offensive prowess than he has perhaps at any other point of the season in these last 2 games against the Rockets, against the Thunder, and the Detroit Pistons. Will be rewarded with 2 free throws.
Drives on the last 2 possessions, basically in an isolation situation. First one on the last trip, he easily blew by Josh Giddey and made the reverse layup. SGA, a much better defender, was able to body him up. It was a struggle to get to the basket, but he ultimately fouled him.
Knicks at 69% from the line, makes the free throw. Tari Eason comes in. Muscala returns as well for Oklahoma City. J.A.Y. Williams started the game. We've not seen him in forever. J.A.L.E. Williams is on the floor here for the Thunder. Free throw number 2 for Knicks is up and in. Isaiah Joe is in for Kendrick Williams. in backcourt, down to 2 seconds left. Layup attempt for Tyrese and was blocked. And that was because the ball was stolen away from Jalen Williams near the inbound. He thought he was mugging the play, didn't get the foul. And if you're a Thunder fan, you're happy the Rockets didn't score an easy basket there with just 3 seconds left to go in first half play. So the Rockets steal near the inbounds, don't finish it off the layup, but we'll go to the half up by 9 at 67-58. Wex will run through the first half highlights of this contest with Houston up by 9 after these words on the Rockets Radio Network.
No matter which road you take, the Toyota Tundra is the perfect way to navigate it. You may find yourself in some pretty remote places.
That view is amazing.
Or in places where pastimes become stories that become legends.
I got one. It's a keeper.
And each day ends watching a star-filled sky.
Whoa.
Built to follow your path, the Toyota Tundra. Visit your local Toyota dealer or Toyota.com for your ready-for-anything Toyota Tundra. Toyota. Let's go places. See packages and options at Toyota.com for feature availability.
When I'm looking to get in on some action, DraftKings, the official daily fantasy partner of the Houston Rockets, is always giving me a shot to win big with their daily fantasy contest. Download the DraftKings app now and use promo code ROCKETS. This week, new customers can get a free shot at a share of millions in total prizes with your first deposit. Only at DraftKings with code ROCKETS. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Minimum $5 deposit required. Eligibility restrictions apply. Void where prohibited. See DraftKings.com for details. Whether on land, at sea, in the air, or in space, KBR delivers science, technology, and engineering solutions that are changing the world. For more than a century, governments and companies across the globe have come to us to accomplish their most critical missions and objectives. From space exploration and national defense to green technology and the circular economy, our experts are tackling the most important challenges of our time and delivering innovative solutions without equal. In everything we do, we're striving to create a better, safer, and more sustainable world. We are KBR, the future designed and delivered. Learn more at KBR.com.
The sound of an ice cold Corona is music to my ears. Oh, run that back. Dope. Now drop that beat. And hit me with the hook, player. Hey, whatever you do with your fine life, just do you, player. Relax responsibly. Corona Extra Beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Rockets fans, there's a break in the action. Adam Wexler has highlights, scores, stats, and first half analysis on your Rockets halftime show.
Does your kid have what it takes to become the next Houston Rockets junior reporter? Sign up your kid now for a chance to join the AT&T Sportsnet broadcast team on March 5th at Toyota Center when the Rockets take on the San Antonio Spurs. Kids must be between the ages of 10 and 14 and a member of the Houston Rockets Kids Club. For more information and to register your kid, go to Rockets.com right now. At the half here at Toyota Center, Rockets holding on to a 67-58 lead. They've led for nearly this entire game by as many as 12 at one point, and a good close to the first half for the Rockets after the Thunder drew within one early in the second quarter, able to extend that lead out to its current spot at 9. And one reason is why they've been able to just simply get shots. Only have 5 turnovers. They have 12 offensive rebounds in this first half, so they've attempted 49 shots in this game. Thunder as well, only 4 turnovers, so they've launched 54 already, but they're just not making very many of them, just 37% overall. Rockets shooting it at 49%, and here's how they got to the 9-point lead. They own in this game early with the Rockets on the board with the first 2 buckets, last of which coming from KJ Martin.
Rebound picked up by Jabari. Left side for KJ. One man to beat. A floater with the left hand is up and in. And he beat it around Jalen with an L. Williams to make it 4-0 Houston.
Very strong first 24 minutes, 17 of which he was on the court for KJ Martin. Rockets up 4. He put him up 6 again with another shot at the rim.
Coming across is Nix. Out to his left for Jabari. Straight away now into his right for Şengün. Alley-oop coming up. Catching. Putting it off the window and scoring is KJ Martin. And a timeout to Mark Daigneault and the rest of the Oklahoma City Thunder.
KJ Martin would have 6 points in that first quarter for the Rockets, go along with 4 rebounds. And you heard it was time for an OKC timeout with the Rockets up 6. They probably need a few more with the way the Rockets played in that first quarter, shooting 54% from the floor. Alperen Şengün, who eased his way into this game with other Rockets playing so well early, finally got to show off his deft passing touch.
Low block left at Şengün. He'll turn behind the back pass, hands it to Jae'Sean Tate, throws it off the window and puts it in for 2. Beautiful pass and a nice finish between Alpi and Jae'Sean.
Just a pair of assists for Alpi in this first half, but that put the Rockets up 11. Jae'Sean Tate, the receiving end of that layup. She was on the other foot as he had the assist to Tari Eason.
EG right corner, bounce pass into Fernando, out left side to Tate, underneath layup attempt, good. Tari Eason becoming the scoring machine here in the first quarter.
Just go get to the basket, and his teammates are finding him. Great dish from Tate.
He's got 8 points and 4 rebounds.
Or you could just do it yourself by stealing the basketball and scoring.
Ball deflected again, and there's a Tari Eason steal at midcourt. Length of the floor and lay it in for 2. Went 47 feet, took it away, and scored for the Rockets. Rockets up by 12.
Also very well, a very nice job, I should say, using his body on that layup. Jalen Williams was running stride for stride with him after that steal, and Eason gave him the subtle bump, created a little space, and finished. Rockets led 34-22. They would lead after the first 34-25. Then it was Garrison Matthews, who did not score in this first half. The only Rockets who play but not score, but had this nice assist to KJ Martin.
Taken away by Garrison Matthews. In front for KJ with a right-hand layup on the way and in. KJ Martin with a basket to give the Rockets a lead of 40-29. A rare non-dunker three-point shot from KJ.
Yep, 3 layups thus far that you've heard from KJ Martin. The Rockets led by 11. They were up by just 4, 42-38. One of the most active first halves of the season. 11 shot attempts for Eric Gordon. This one from deep.
Behind him to Eric, to his left. For KJ, back to EG. Straight away from 28 feet is nothing but nylon. Eric Gordon having a fantastic first half.
Rockets have made only 3 threes in the first half. He's got 2 of them. We'll hear the second in just a moment. And KJ Martin finally, this time, all the way to the basket, and the finish with the dunk.
Across the timeline comes Giddey. Out right corner, Kendrick Williams, three-pointer, back iron brick. Rebound picked up by Knicks. Rockets up by 2. Down the lane goes Martin. Layup up, in, and 1.
Big first half. KJ Martin had 11 points. Rockets led by 4, 48-44. One more first half bucket. 12 points off the bench for Tari Eason.
Back come the Rockets. Eason, the 2-on-1. Layup attempt is on the way and good. With 2 minutes remaining, as Tari Eason has 12 points. 12 and 6 for Tari.
And Eason, of course, coming off of a fantastic effort in the Rockets win over Detroit. Another double-double for him. He had 16 points and 10 rebounds in that game. In that game, of course, he did that as a starter. That bucket put the Rockets up 8. They go up 11 on that second three-pointer from Eric Gordon.
Lobs to Şengün against a quadruple team. Martin, straight away. EG sets, fires, and hits a 3. Eric Gordon with 15 in the first half. Rockets up by 11.
Up by 11 with that EG 3. And then Daishen Nix with Josh Giddey faced up defending him. 21 feet to the basket. No problem. Blow by. Reverse layup.
Gordon barking up the singles while he draws point. Out left-hand side of the floor to Nix. Nix one-on-one against Giddey. Gets by him to the lane, up and under reverse layup. Score the basket for Daishen Nix as he got by Giddey for the deuce.
Put the Rockets up 10. They lead by 9 here at the half. 67-58. Eric Gordon leads all scorers with 15 points. Look around the NBA next on the Rockets Halftime Show. Now this word from your local stations.
You are at the heart of everything we do at Memorial Hermann. Customizing heart treatments, like repairing aortic aneurysms without open heart surgery, and using new treatments to reduce the risk of stroke from heart arrhythmia without relying on blood thinners. Our teams work together and share expertise, all to give you the best possible outcome. This is innovative heart care, and it's designed for you. Memorial Hermann, advancing health, personalizing care.
Are you tired of running to the gas station to get your lottery tickets? Stop wasting your time and start buying your tickets with Jackpot, the mobile app that puts the lottery in the palm of your hand. Jackpot is a proud partner of the Houston Rockets.
Jalen Green going upstairs.
Download the Jackpot app to your mobile device and take advantage of the most convenient way to buy lottery tickets so you never miss another play.
Here's Jabari Smith knocks down another one.
Jackpot is available to eligible lottery participants ages 18 and up. Please play responsibly.
No matter which road you take, the Toyota Tundra is the perfect way to navigate it. You may find yourself in some pretty remote places.
That view is amazing.
Or in places where pastimes become stories that become legends.
I got one. It's a keeper.
And each day ends watching a star-filled sky.
Whoa.
Built to follow your path, the Toyota Tundra. Visit your local Toyota dealer or Toyota.com for your ready-for-anything Toyota Tundra. Toyota. Let's go places. See packages and options at Toyota.com for feature availability.
Are you tired of running to the gas station to get your lottery tickets? Stop wasting your time and start buying your tickets with Jackpot, the mobile app that puts the lottery in the palm of your hand. Jackpot is a proud partner of the Houston Rockets.
Jalen Green going upstairs.
Download the Jackpot app to your mobile device and take advantage of the most convenient way to buy lottery tickets so you never miss another play.
Here's Jabari Smith knocks down another one.
Jackpot is available to eligible lottery participants ages 18 and up. Please play responsibly.
Back inside Toyota Center, let's quickly run through the rest of the NBA scoreboard here on the Rockets halftime show. We'll start in Philadelphia. They're just 72 seconds away from closing out a victory over the Orlando Magic. Philly leads 103-92, 28 points, 11 boards for Joel Embiid. Good one going in Memphis tonight, 5 minutes and 3 seconds left on the clock in the fourth quarter. Memphis 103, Portland at 100. Ja Morant, 1 rebound away from a triple-double. He's got 27 points. Damian Lillard, 12 for 12 at the free throw line. He's got 33 points. Blazers down 3. Not as close of a game in Boston tonight. They're through 3 quarters. The Celtics have scored 110 points already. Brooklyn has scored 72. That's a 38-point lead for the Celtics through 3. Jason Tatum already with a 31-point game. Warriors at the Wolves, and the Warriors have a 71-62 lead at the half. 21 points for Steph Curry. He's got 5 threes in that first half. They're just into the second half in San Antonio. 9:51 to go in the third quarter. Kings have a 3-point lead, 63-60. Domantas Sabonis with a 23-point game, 10 of 13 from the floor. Just underway in Utah, where the Jazz have a 10-2 lead over the Raptors, and the Hawks and Suns will tip off just a bit later. One note from the NBA this evening is that we give you time for some NBA news of the day, presented by DraftKings. Download the DraftKings app now and play free with your first deposit with promo code ASSIST. Terms do apply. Washington and Detroit were supposed to get together tonight, but Detroit could not get out of Dallas in time due to the weather there and the grounding of aircraft. So that game was postponed. A new date for that one yet to be determined. We'll get you back into the action for the second half with the Rockets up 9, 67-58. Now this word from your local stations.
Are you a business owner, CEO, or responsible for marketing? If you are, iHeartMedia can help you reach your goals and find new customers. We reach more consumers in your target area than anyone else, and we can give you access to those potential customers more cost-effectively across radio, digital, podcasting, and social. We'd love to show you how iHeartMedia can work for you. From your cell, dial pound 250 and say keyword great results. That's pound 250 and say great results.
No matter which road you take, the Toyota Tundra is the perfect.
It's amazing.
Or in places where pastimes become stories that become legends.
I got one. It's a keeper.
And each day ends watching a star-filled sky.
Whoa. Built
to follow your path, the Toyota Tundra. Visit your local Toyota dealer or Toyota.com for your ready-for-anything Toyota Tundra. Toyota. Let's go places. See packages and options at Toyota.com for feature availability.
Third quarter of play. Shortly we'll begin here at Toyota Center, where the Rockets holding a 9-point lead, 67-58, as we welcome back in the voice of Houston Rockets basketball, Matt Thomas, into the action. 11 points apiece off the bench for Kenrich Williams and Trey Mann, or else this game be a whole lot different situation. The Rockets super aggressive. You must have mentioned it 5 or 6 times about the activity of Rockets players. And honestly, Eric Gordon was one of those who displayed it, probably his most active half of basketball, maybe all season. 11 attempts, 5 makes, 15 points.
There are a lot of times where Eric Gordon will take 11 shots in 2 games, much less a half. And that's one of the things that I think they've wanted to see from him in the last couple weeks, especially without Jalen Green and Kevin Porter. Frankly, there's not ball sharing like there would be with those 2 guys on the floor.
And one other thing, the Thunder, maybe next year when Chet Holmgren is out there, they don't have a presence at the basket. Most of Eric's activity tonight has been barreling through defenders for layups.
All right, here we go with the Oklahoma City Thunder going left to right as we start the second half of play. Giddey in the dotted circle, out right side. Down the lane goes Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and under, down low. Layup attempt is missed by J-Dub Williams. But he has fouled the play. And we'll get some free throws coming up here.
Şengün tried to block the shot. He was behind Williams. He got a ton of basketball, but he also got a ton of body.
That's his 3rd foul. First foul of the quarter, 15 seconds into period number 3. Free throw on the way. No for Jalen Williams. Jalen was the number 34 pick out of Arkansas. He had 12 points against Golden State. No lead is safe, by the way, Wex, as Golden State had a hard time keeping off Oklahoma City a couple of nights ago up there in Oklahoma. So Rockets have seen their share of large leads. Williams, by the way, missing the free throw, 67-58. Rebound to Şengün. He's got the basketball inside the top of the key. Now inside the paint. He'll throw up a shot. It is blocked. Another block shot that time by J. Will. Coming right back comes J-Dub. He kicks it out right-hand side of the floor, up and under to the window, and scoring a 2-point basket is Aaron Wiggins, who starts the second half. So a little bit of substitutional change here to begin period number 3 for Oklahoma City. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Guard is Şengün. Underhand pass down low to KJ Martin. He missed the layup on the floater. Rebound is picked up by Oklahoma City. Josh Giddey straight away with the basketball. Gets bumped by Martin. Straight away, this is J. Will out left corner for J-Dub. Now to Giddey. Giddey, a straightaway 3 on the way up and in. Fluid stroke that time for Josh Giddey at 37%. He was the 6th overall pick in the draft 2 years ago, coming off 21 points and 6 assists against the Warriors on Monday. Gordon, 3-point line right. Down the lane, off the window, back ironing down. Eric Gordon continues to be a huge offensive presence tonight. He's got 17. 69-63 Rockets. We've played 1:40 here in the 3rd quarter. J. Will out right side of the floor to Aaron Wiggins. Kicks it out left side. 3-pointer for Giddey. Tapped up. No. Rebound on the offensive side of the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander down low to Giddey. Goes up. That may have been swatted. Ball is loose, and on one knee, Jabari Smith comes up with it. We got block shots all over the place, and the Rockets turn it back over in backcourt. Giddey behind him to SGA. High, arcing 3, brought rain, missed the shot. Tap up, rebound out to Alexander. Gives it back out right to Giddey, who already has a 3-pointer here in the quarter. Chest pass to SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander pump fakes, goes up. Blocked that time for Şengün. Alpi brings the ball across the timeline. Turns right, spins left, goes up. There's another block, another tap up. Side rim miss. Giddey fought for it, and he's going to be out of bounds. The possession will stay with Houston. We have had numerous block shots in this game. We'll give you a total count in a minute, but Şengün's got 2. Smith and Nix on the floor for the Rockets have a 1 apiece. 2 for so far Jalen Williams, a.k.a. J-Dub. 16 offensive rebounds for Oklahoma City. It won't matter there because the defensive side, they couldn't get to it, as the layup is up and in for Kenyon Martin Jr. to make it 71-63. Rockets up by 8 as Martin now has 13 and Nix with 3 dimes. Top of the key jumper on the way. Back heel no for Williams, and back comes the Rockets right to left here in this 3rd quarter of play. Nix gets a screen from Şengün. Now Şengün's got it on a bounce pass inside, going against Williams. He'll turn, he'll spin, he'll lean up, miss the shot with a left hand and a hook shot, and the rebound is picked up by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes 4-court left, And the rebound is secured by Josh Giddey. Giddey across the timeline, top of the key, to the lane. Finger roll layup block from behind, but they're going to call a goaltend against Alfred Şengün. Was just about 0.2 of a second too late, and the layup will put it in for Giddey on the goaltend call. Guess he now has 12 points. Fast and furious play here in the second half. The Rockets lead in the first half and got as high as 12. It's down to 3, and a timeout is called by Oklahoma City as they have a 10-4 run. 8:17. Actually, the Rockets will call the timeout. 8:17 remaining in the period. Third quarter play from downtown Houston. Houston 71, Oklahoma City 68. Timeout brought to you by Corona Extra. Invite you to find your beach. And now these words from your local station.
It's the final days to save big store-wide at the Truckload event at Lowe's. Right now, get limited-time deals on your favorite tools and accessories. Plus, get 10% off in-stock kitchen cabinets with a $1,000 minimum purchase. And save even more on clearance cabinets in-store. Hurry and shop the Truckload event in-store or online while you can. Must ask cashier to apply discount at time of purchase. Exclusions apply while supplies last. Selection varies by location. See Lowe's.com for details. About 126 through 28.
Hey, it's Matt Thomas. If your house is 15 or 20 years old, are you noticing those windows are starting to leak? It's time to get replacement windows with Window Source of Houston. Owner David Millett's been around for a long time, got a great family-owned and operated company that want to help you save on your
Code PQ. That code again is PQ. No one out pizzas the Hut.
You are at the center of our care at Memorial Hermann. We offer more locations and more options that put you closer to advanced medicine. With over 25 imaging centers throughout Greater Houston, virtual office visits with your own doctor, and access to in-person and virtual urgent care, you get the care you need when, where, and how you need it. This is convenient care designed around you. Memorial Hermann, advancing health, personalizing care.
Hey, Houston Rockets fans. Houston Rockets play, you win. Get 30% off your menu price order from Pizza Hut day after the Rockets game. Order online at pizzahut.com. Must enter code PQ. That code again is PQ. No one out pizzas the Hut.
Sign up your kid for the Rockets Kids Club, a great way for your kid to see the Rockets play this season at Toyota Center. For just $50, your child will receive 2 tickets to an upcoming Rockets home game, a Rockets backpack, a hat, socks, a dry-fit t-shirt, access to exclusive member events, and more. Sign up for the Rockets Kids Club tonight at Rockets.com. 3-point lead for the Rockets, 71-68. We were mentioning during the break a bit of a struggle offensively for Alperen Şengün. He shot 62% in January and finished the month with 6 consecutive games of 60% shooting or better. He's 2 of 8 tonight.
Missed his last 6 shots. Left corner EG and missing on a 3. Ball is loose and underneath, secured by Josh Giddey. Out right side across the timeline comes J-Dub. That's Jalen Williams. Down the lane, cut off by Şengün. Kicks it around the left-hand side of the floor for Aaron Wiggins, who started the second half for Isaiah Joe. Low block, turning, leaning, and he is going to be fouled. Is Jay Will. That's also a Jalen Williams. If you're just joining us, we have 2 Jalen Williams on the same team, spelled differently. 2 different nicknames because all their friends are listening to us on Rockets Radio.
Much better second half for this Jalen Williams. He's at least been involved in the offense. Had his first bucket, a 3, and now gets to the free throw line.
Try one for him is on the way and good, 75% on the year. We've had 12 block shots between these 2 teams and 30 offensive rebounds combined. 17 for Oklahoma City, 13 for Houston. Free throw for Jay Will is up and in. It's 71-70. That Rocket lead of 12 shaved all the way down to a single point. 7:49 remaining in the third quarter. Nick's 3-point line right. To his left for Nick, for Gordon. Oklahoma City's been in zone more than they've been in man tonight. Smith, left side of the floor. Inside the arc, contested 2 coming up. Back heel miss against Jalen Williams with a Jay Will. And back comes SGA. Shea Alexander at the left elbow. Kicks it out right side. Jay Will for 3 in the lead, nailing it. And Oklahoma City has its lead back again at 72-71. Last lead for Oklahoma City was 10-9 with 8:44 remaining in the first quarter. Şengün, three-point line right. Guarded by Jay Will. Posting up, turns right, spins left, and then jams it down with the right hand. Good spin move that time against the rookie from Arkansas. 73-72. This game has now featured a total of 8 lead changes. Gilgeous-Alexander inside the free painted area near the free throw line. Behind him, by the J-Dub out left corner. Three-pointer on the way for Jay Will is no good. Offensive rebound, and is picked up out near midcourt by J-Dub. J-Dub down the lane. Floats it with the right hand, and he is fouled, and an offensive foul will be called. The push-off that time. Taking the charge is Kenyon Martin Jr. There'll be a turnover and possession to Houston. Jayshawn Tate will check back in for the Rockets as Alperen Şengün will go to the bench. Alpi so far tonight, 23 minutes, 6 points. Does have the 3 whistles called against him. Aaron Gordon brings it across the timeline, left side angle. Man-to-man this time for OKC. Gordon flips it out right side the Knicks. Straight away, this is Kenyon for 3. Up the heel. Offensive rebound to Smith. New 14 for the Rockets. Back out near midcourt for EG. Over the head toss to Tate. Tate free throw line is bumped right there at the 15-foot line. And we've got a foul against Oklahoma City, and it comes at 6:13 remaining. It'll be the first foul against the Thunder in quarter number 3, and the call will be against J-Dub, Jalen Williams. J-Dub to the bench, Kendrick Williams back in. 75-72. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, low block right. Turns left, spins right, gets by EG with the left hand. Missed the layup. Ball tapped up, and it's picked up by Nation Knicks. Rockets have numbers momentarily now. It'll settle back, will Knicks. Behind him to EG. Up fakes, and the ball stripped by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He slips on the floor. Eric took it back from him. Ball is still loose on the sideline. It's going to be out of bounds, and they have no idea. Pat Frayer is going to override Scott Wall on this and give the ball to the Rockets.
I think it's going to be the overrule to send it the other way.
Oh, you're right.
And I think that's correct. The play was right in front of Wall, but I don't know if you can see the arms flying through there. Frayer was under the basket. I think you'll see it go off Eric Gordon last.
Oof. It was literally a pinball. Oklahoma City with the possession to down by 3. 5.5 remaining. Giddey three-point line right. Left-hand dribble. Lost it. Stripped. Last touch by Giddey as he goes out of bounds.
Delay game warning.
Oklahoma City.
Yep. Giddey was arguing with the official, and the ball was bounced to Scott Wall. He caught it to buy himself time to get back defensively. He was warned.
You get one. Rockets had a couple of games this year where they've received 2 technicals off of delay game warnings. Here's Knicks across the timeline. Screen is set by Jabari. Three-point line right against Kendrick Williams. The lane. Nation mixes the layup. Ball is thrown back up by Tate. He missed it as well. SGA in front to Giddey. Left home without it. Nearly stolen. Then had to go get it back left side of the floor. Behind him and moving around to Wiggins. Straight away to Gilgeous-Alexander. One-on-one against Nation Knicks. Bounce pass underneath. Kendrick Williams lost the basketball. It's last touch by a Rocket. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City will have 8 to shoot. 75-72 Rockets. 4:58 remaining in the third quarter. Is Tari Eason, who has been very good tonight, did not start but does have double digits with 12 points and 6 rebounds in his 11 minutes of play. Getting on the inbound. Bounce pass, baseline right. Catch and shoot. SGA. Side pocket 3 misses. Rebound to Tate in that right baseline. Jayshawn brings it across midcourt with a right-hand dribble. Turns down to a left. Throws a pass out left-hand side looking for Knicks, and it's tapped out of bounds as Isaiah Joe is back on the floor for Oklahoma City. He started the night but did not begin the third quarter as a starter. Garrison Matthews will come in. Matthews was on the floor 6 minutes and did not take a shot. Usually he's got 3 or 4 shots in the first minute and a half he's on the floor. 4:45 remaining, 3-point Rocket advantage. Easton left side of the floor, 3-point line against Giddy. Top over to Smith, being face guarded by Kendrick Williams to the top of the key to the free throw line, and he had it stripped. Here's Giddy, 1-on-3. He don't care. Layup attempt comes up and there's points off a turnover, and it's a 1-point game. Rockets have turned it over 8 times tonight. They've scored 12 points as OKC. 75-74 Houston. Clock moves with 4:20 remaining in the third. Matthews out near midcourt, giving it back to Nix on a flip. Dacian's got it with the right-hand dribble, left side of the floor, picks up the dribble, cross-court pass to Matthews. The baseline. Here's Tari from 12. Barely grazes rim. Josh Giddey the rebound. Giddey across midcourt, bounce pass right side. Down the lane, Aaron Wiggins had it stripped, and it's out of bounds, last touched by the Rockets. Rockets Wex coming in dead last in the NBA and shooting at 45% from the floor. They're right near their average at 28-64 at 44%.
Just 4 of 15 in the quarter. They only have 8 points in exactly 8 minutes of play here in the third quarter.
75-74, Giddey on the inbound. Got Tari Easton defending him with his back. Out to Isaiah Joe, three-pointer up and in the Thunder have retaken the lead again at 77-75. That's Isaiah Joe's first basket of the game to go along with 2 dimes. 3:49 remaining. Smith between the rings goes right side angle against Kendrick Williams to his right for Nix. Nix now on the defensive switch. Williams has him. Screen is set by Eason. Left-hand dribble drive. No look pass, ball deflected. It's picked up by Tari down the lane. Offensive foul. Kendrick Williams used a little bit of that left shoulder to absorb some of the brunt of the pain, but it nevertheless is his offensive foul against Eason. And for Tari, that is his third. More importantly, it's a lost possession, the 9th Rocket turnover of the game with a timeout at 3:34 remaining in the third. Oklahoma City has a 2-point lead thanks to a 3-pointer by Isaiah Joe. They take the timeout at 77-75. Timeout brought to you by Corona Extra. Invite you to find your beach. This is Houston Rockets basketball.
Don't miss Ashley's President's Day preview sale going on now. This week only, beat the crowds and get early access to the best President's Day deals, including 10% off trending styles throughout the store and online. And with special financing options available for all budgets, refreshing your home has never been easier. Hurry into your local Ashley store or visit ashley.com to shop and save today. Only at America's #1 furniture and mattress store, Ashley. See store or ashley.com for details.
No matter which road you take, the Toyota Tundra is the perfect way to navigate it. You may find yourself in some pretty remote places.
That view is amazing.
Or in places where pastimes become stories that become legends.
I got one. It's a keeper.
And each day ends watching a star-filled sky.
Whoa.
Built to follow your path, the Toyota Tundra. Visit your local Toyota dealer or Toyota.com for your ready-for-anything Toyota Tundra. Toyota. Let's go places. See packages and options at Toyota.com for feature availability.
When it comes to your money goals, every win matters. And with an MVP like Credit Karma on your side, your hard work can really pay off. Whether you're looking to elevate your credit scores, upgrade your car or home, or find the right strategy to pay off debt, Credit Karma is on your team. Join over 120 million members and start leveling up your finances. Download the free app and create your own karma with Credit Karma, proud partner of the Houston Rockets. Loan services offered through Credit Karma Offers Inc. NMLS ID 1628077. Credit Karma Mortgage Inc. NMLS ID 1588622.
With a Kroger Plus card, it's easy to get lower than low prices for the win. And for every dollar you spend, you earn fuel points, which can add up to $1 per gallon off at the pump for the win. Plus, save every day on groceries and get personalized digital coupons for the win. The Kroger Plus card. All you do is win. Big, big savings. Sign up now at Kroger.com and start saving. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Savings may vary by state. Fuel restrictions apply.
Take advantage of tonight's Rocket Shop online item of the game. Tonight, the Rockets Women's New Era 49 cap is just $15. Grab yours tonight only at Rockets.com. The Thunder enjoying their largest lead of the game right now. They lead by 2. 77-75 off the 3 from Isaiah Joe. Not a great night from distance for the Thunder at 11 of 32, but markedly better than the typically, unfortunately, poorly shooting Rockets. They're only 3 of 15 from three-point land tonight.
And of those Oklahoma City threes, they have all come, 3 of them have come here in this third quarter. They're 3 of 8 and 7 of 17 from the floor. Rockets, meanwhile, are 4 of 15 from the field. 3:23 remaining. Left side of the floor. Giddy was double team momentarily. Now Tate defensively by himself. Out to Kendrick Williams. Shot clock at 4. Kendrick Williams to the glass. He'll score. And it'll add to the Oklahoma City lead, which is now 4 at 79-75. Kendrick Williams with 13 off the bench for OKC. Daisha Nix comes across the timeline. He's got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander in front of him. Gilgeous-Alexander at 13 points as a ball deflected, looking for Şengün and stolen away. Williams in front, down the lane. There's Aaron Wiggins. Missed the layup, and the rebound off the front rim gathered by Alperen Şengün. Alperen's got it with 2:45 remaining, and the Rockets down by 4. Alperen left elbow. Out behind him to Tari Eason. Cross court out to Daisha Nix. Catch, shoot, 3 up. Front rim, no. Layup on the way. Another offensive board. And put back for Tari Eason. If not for the offensive rebounds, Rockets with a 42-37 rebounding advantage overall. 79-77 OKC. Giddy left at the top of the key. Straight away to Joe, looking for another 3 in the quarter. Off the top of the heel, and it's over near the top of the backboard, and it's picked up by Jayshawn Tate. Rockets with a chance to tie or take the lead. Eason out right side. Daisha Nix pump fakes, goes up, layup, 2 more. Tied at 79. Nix with 6 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 dimes. 79-79 with 2:03 remaining. Gilgeous-Alexander pump fakes, goes to the window, right side of the lane, and drops it in for 2. I don't know if I got it out of my mouth or not, but I was saying Shea Gilgeous-Alexander underperforming a little bit offensively. He's got 15 points tonight with 1:52 remaining here in the third, coming in and averaging almost 31 a game. Nix cross-court pass out right side. Tari up fakes on a 3, goes against Giddy. Triple team comes straight away to Jayshawn. Euro step move for him. Hands it to Alpy. Pump fakes. Goes up. Missed the layup, but is fouled.
Benching with SGA. Those are his first points here in the second half.
Gilgeous-Alexander also picked up his 3rd foul. Alpy to the line, hits the first of 2. The last 10 games for Alpy at the free throw line have not been spectacular at 55%. He was hanging around 80 for a little while and has dropped it to 74% because of those numbers. He has 7 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists so far tonight, with a couple of blocks as well. Eric Gordon comes in for Daisha Nix. EG with 17 points, 2 rebounds. This free throw here, if made by Şengün, will give us another tie. It'll be just our second tie of the game. It's 81-80 OKC. Free throw is up. Back heel, no. Tip ball. And it goes in the hands of Zhang into the backcourt to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Ousmane Gang back, Zhang, I should say, back on the floor. SGA mid-range right side, 10 feet. Did I wake up a sleeping giant is what I want to know.
He can pretty much get a shot whenever he wants. He's pretty good at making sure his teammates are involved, and now he's looking to score.
1:15 remaining, 3-point Oklahoma City lead. Şengün to the top of the arc. Hands it off to Garrison. To the top of the key, out left side of Ichi. He pump fakes, gets by man. Pump faking is Şengün, turns left, spins right. And SGA is going to get a tie up with Alperen Şengün. And they'll be at the jump circle here on the Rockets end of the floor with 1:05 remaining in the third quarter.
Good quick hands by SGA, and Alperen's got to keep the ball up much higher. That one was well below his waist as he was trying to spin through the lane. Easy for the smaller player to tie him up.
Ball is up in the air, tapped and won by Oklahoma City. Trey Mann in backcourt grabs it. Here comes Gilgeous-Alexander, pump fakes the 3. Hands it off, down the lane to Zhang, giving it back to SGA, and he's got an N1 coming up. Good pass that time from Zhang to Gilgeous-Alexander, who cut the lane immediately and put it in for 2. And he's got 19. Second basket of the quarter. Foul is on Tari Eason, and that is his 4th, and we're starting to get some Rocket players into some foul issues here. Eason with 4, Şengün with 3, Tate with 3, with 53.9 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander makes the free throw. It's a 5-point lead. It is the largest tonight for Oklahoma City at this title. 48 seconds remaining in the quarter. Gordon beyond midcourt. Screen set by Şengün into the free throw line. Dotted area. Throws up a shot. Back heel, front iron, and down. And an N1 coming up.
Maybe it's like Pavlov's dog.
You got Eric that howls and a whistle comes like 1 second later for the most part.
Now, if it always happened, he'd shoot like 5,000 free throws.
That's
a game.
true. That is true. Doesn't happen all the time. Much to Eric's dismay. EG free throw up and in. He's got 20. Eric averaging 12.5 points a game. He had 24 against Detroit, which was his season high tying production. Down the lane, SGA missed the shot because it was blocked. Did Eric Gordon get a piece of that?
I think Şengün got that.
Şengün, okay, I got you. Eric Gordon's got the basketball across the timeline with 25 seconds left to go. I was looking at some of the numbers for Eric. Eric also doing a good job getting the assist total up as well, although tonight he's only got 0, in fact. Here's a layup attempt for Şengün. Wave it off. It's a foul before the contact. And it comes against Mike Muscala. First personal foul, but it's going to send Alpe to the free throw line in a penalty situation. 3 block shots now for Alperen Şengün here with still 15 ticks remaining. Happy's smelling that basketball. I wonder if the scent changes.
Probably over the course of the game. I would imagine it might.
I would think it would be worse than it was at tip time.
Most likely.
Free throw number 1 is on the way and good for Alperen. Makes it now 86-84. Actually, he does more talking than smelling, I think. Willing that ball in. Didn't work. Loose rebound. Muscala touched it on the sideline. That's going to be Rockets basketball. On the baseline, I should say.
Be a nice way to finish things off here. They fell down by 6, 86-80. Have gotten the last 4 and have stolen a possession here with 13.3 on the clock.
Wholesale substitutions. Kendrick Williams, Aaron Wiggins, and Darius Baisley are all coming in for the Thunder as their lead has been shaved to 2. 13.3 seconds left. Rockets on the baseline to inbound. Jay Sean's got the basket to his left. Goes cross court to Alpe. Doesn't take the 3-point shot. Now he's guarded by Baisley. And then 2 is left for EG right side of the floor. Eason sets a screen. Pick and roll comes. And it was too tall of a pass. It is last touch out of bounds on the baseline by Aaron Wiggins. Rockets will have it with 4.1 seconds remaining in the quarter with the shot clock turned off. Gordon on the inbound. To his right, catch and shoot. Stepped out of bounds at Garrison Matthews. Out of bounds turnover. I don't believe that's how they drew it up. 12 turnovers for now for Houston compared to 6 for OKC. And then the Trey Young. Trey Mann, I should say, is. Let's check out the lineups here. Jabari Smith Jr. has come in. Baisley is out. Mann is back in. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. Here comes a shot attempt that will never get off because Garrison Matthews will step for step with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to end the quarter. In fact, SGA hobbled a little bit. Says, I should have had a foul called against Garrison in the quarter. Didn't get it. And with that, we'll go to the fourth quarter with the Rockets trailing by 2 at 86-84. Fourth and final next here from the Toyota Center in a moment as you listen to Houston Rockets basketball.
Now is a great time to compare Gentle Ben vodka and gin to your favorite. Hi, it's Jeremy Branham. Gentle Ben has the cleanest vodka and gin you will ever try thanks to their Persado purification process. You can get the complete Gentle Ben experience just like I did. Go see their beautiful tasting room in Alvin. Have a premium cocktail and take a tour to get a close-up look at this patented purification method. You'll find Gentle Ben vodka and gin at Total Wine, Specs, and other retailers. Learn more at gentleben.com.
You are at the heart of everything we do at Memorial Hermann. Customizing heart treatments like repairing aortic aneurysms without open heart surgery and using new treatments to reduce the risk of stroke from heart arrhythmia without relying on blood thinners. Our teams work together and share expertise, all to give you the best possible outcome. This is innovative heart care, and it's designed for you. Memorial Hermann, advancing health, personalizing care.
Todd thought it would be secure to jog in the cheetah savanna. Todd believed the big cat repellent he bought online was reliable. And now Todd is trying to be faster than this cheetah that can run 80 miles per hour. But the good news is Todd has AT&T 5G that is fast, reliable, and secure. And he learned the best thing to do is stop running and toss her the backpack with the beef stew. AT&T 5G. Fast, reliable, secure.
5G requires compatible plan and device. 5G may not be available in your area. See att.com/5G for you for details.
When I'm looking to get in on some action, DraftKings, the official daily fantasy partner of the Houston Rockets, is always giving me a shot to win big with their daily fantasy contest. Download the DraftKings app now and use promo code ROCKETS. This week, new customers can get a free shot at a share of millions in total prizes with your first deposit. Only at DraftKings with code ROCKETS. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Minimum $5 deposit required. Eligibility restrictions apply. Void where prohibited. See DraftKings.com for details.
Hey, Rockets fans, Access is the go-to ticketing destination for Houston's best events. Download the AXS app today for the easiest entry experience to get to your seats and start cheering. That's AXS. Visit AXS.com for more info. 12 minutes of basketball left. Rockets down to 86-84.
Tari Eason brings it across the timeline right to left in the fourth quarter for Houston. Hands it Eric Gordon. Bounce pass left elbow to Jabari. Being face guarded by Giddy. Pulls up from 10. Misses it off. And the rebound secured that time by Darius Baisley. Baisley down the heart of the lane. Kicks it out baseline left. Three-pointer up and in. Trey Mann, who is having a wonderful game despite his 30% three-point shooting. Another triple there gives him 14. Lead for Oklahoma City back up to 5. 89-84. Şengün against Baisley. Catch and shoot. This is Garrison for 3. Rattles that one home. That's his first shot attempt and make tonight. 89-87 Thunder. Giddy across midcourt. Two-handed pass to Kendrick Williams. Cross-court left-hand side of the floor to Trey Mann. Screen set. Williams will watch. Mann missed the three ball, thankfully. Finally missed something. Jabari comes across the midcourt. Right side of the floor. And he's got Zhang in front of him. Back out to EG. Pump fakes. Left side to Eason for 3. It is up. And I'll use the backboard. It will still count. And the Rockets have a 90-89 lead. The most unconventional shot you'll see is the three-point banker, but it works. Rockets are now 5 of 18 from 3. Long three-point try for Oklahoma City comes up no. Off the shot attempt by Zhang. Rockets up by 1. Baseline right. Pump faking Tari. Throws up with the left hand. Missed it. Tap up no. Ball still tapped around a couple of times. And Kendrick Williams comes up with it for Oklahoma City, and he wants to push. Gives it to Giddy right side of the floor. With the Rockets up by 1, we have a whistle against Houston. Scott Wall trying to explain it's not a transition take foul. It is a foul, however, against Jabari Smith Jr.
And I'm not sure what exactly is wrong, but he took that foul so he could get out of the game and head back down into the tunnel with the athletic training staff. KJ Martin comes in for him.
It is not a good situation at all there. As Smith is out, Martin is in. Man on the inbound. 6 straight here for the Rockets. Giddy to his left. Three-pointer on the way. Man, back iron miss. Offensive rebound to Baisley with a brand new 14. 2 minutes gone by in the quarter. Baisley left elbow. Hands it off. This is Zhang in the paint, and we got a reach-in foul against Tari Eason. Make it on Şengün, which will be his 4th. I thought Eason got more of the contact, but the foul is on Şengün. He joins the 4-foul club alongside Tari Eason. 2 fouls against the Rockets here in the quarter. Baisley left elbow, dotted circle, blocked. Rejected by Eason on the mid-range. Down the lane, Alperen Şengün trails and throws the ball to KJ. Down the lane, a floater. Left-hand miss. Tap up by Eason, no. Ball is still loose. Picked up by KJ. Another miss for him. And the rebound finally picked up and then stolen right back. Missing another layup. Another layup is missed. Another layup is missed. There's about 5 guys all trying. 6 tries a charm. It's up. It's in. It's an and 1. Oh, my goodness, Tari Eason finally, after about 7 attempts at least by a variety of Houston Rockets, for a chance at a 3-point opportunity.
Well, the number 24 is up in the rafters for the Houston Rockets. That's 4 offensive rebounds on that possession for Tari Eason before dropping it in and having a chance for a three-point play. A Moses Malone special.
He's got 20 points, 13 rebounds. Timeout. So Tari finally, after all those misses and all the scrum between him and KJ Martin in the mix, complete the three-point play, and the Rockets are up by 4 with a timeout on the floor. Houston 93, Oklahoma City 89. Timeout brought to you by Corona Extra. Invite you to find your beach. And now these words from your local station.
Now is a great time to compare Gentle Ben vodka and gin to your favorite. Hi, it's Jeremy Branham. Gentle Ben has the cleanest vodka and gin you will ever try thanks to their Persado purification process. You can get the complete Gentle Ben experience just like I did. Go see their beautiful tasting room in Alvin. Have a premium cocktail and take a tour to get a close-up look at this patented purification method. You'll find Gentle Ben vodka and gin at Total Wine, Specs, and other retailers. Learn more at gentleben.com.
Are you tired of running to the gas station to get your lottery tickets? Stop wasting your time and start buying your tickets with Jackpot, the mobile app that puts the lottery in the palm of your hand. Jackpot is a proud partner of the Houston Rockets. Jalen Green going upstairs. Download the Jackpot app to your mobile device and take advantage of the most convenient way to buy lottery tickets so you never miss another play. Here's Jabari Smith knocks down another one. Jackpot is available to eligible lottery participants ages 18 and up. Please play responsibly.
No matter which road you take, the Toyota Tundra is the perfect way to navigate it. You may find yourself in some pretty remote places.
That view is amazing.
Or in places where pastimes become stories that become legends.
I got one. It's a keeper.
And each day ends watching a star-filled sky.
Whoa. Built
to follow your path, the Toyota Tundra. Visit your local Toyota dealer or Toyota.com for your ready-for-anything Toyota Tundra. Toyota. Let's go places. See packages and options at Toyota.com for feature availability.
When I'm looking to get in on some action, DraftKings, the official daily fantasy partner of the Houston Rockets, is always giving me a shot to win big with their daily fantasy contest. Download the DraftKings app now and use promo code ROCKETS. This week, new customers can get a free shot at a share of millions in total prizes with your first deposit. Only at DraftKings with code ROCKETS. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Minimum $5 deposit required. Eligibility restrictions apply. Void where prohibited. See DraftKings.com for details.
Corona invites you to find the fine life. Corona asks you tip off your game day responsibly. That's the fine life. It's game on, lime in with Corona beer. Find your beach. Rockets up 4. Let's pause 10 for station identification on the Rockets Radio Network.
KBNE Houston,
an iHeart radio station. This is Sports Talk 790, your home for Houston.
Into the hands of Garrison Matthews and out Aaron Gordon.
Jabari Smith back on the bench. He's got a wrap around the right side of his back.
EG at that midcourt arc. Matthews to his left. Bounce pass looking for Fernando to take away by Williams. Left side to Giddey. Lob up in the air. Finishing off. The layup attempt is on the way and good for Darius Baisley. That ends at 9 straight run for the Rockets. 93-91 Houston. 8:45 remaining in the fourth quarter. Christopher, right side of the floor, has got it. 1-on-1 against Baisley. Behind him to Fernando, and giving it back to Josh. JC's got it right side. Going against Baisley. Shot attempt is coming up baseline right. We have a whistle. And we're going to go the other direction. A loose ball foul. Bruno Fernando. First foul on Bruno tonight. And that is the first. Let's see, like that the third foul against the Rockets here with 8:32 remaining in the fourth quarter. This game has seen 10 lead changes in just one time. Giddey between the circles. Right side to man. Baseline to Kendrick Williams. In the paint he goes. Hands it off to Giddey, who then hands it off to Christopher. Behind the back he dribbles, and he had the ball taken away. Williams out left side. Giddey for 3 in the lead. Back iron miss. Offensive rebound to Trey Mann. Back to Giddey with a brand new 14. Giddey on the baseline. Goes up. Finger roll layup. Got it. On that left baseline to tie the game at 93. Josh Giddey tonight has 16 points, 7 rebounds, and 8 assists. 33 of clock moving. Josh Christopher, three-point line right. To his pass to Martin. Hands it off to E.G. E.G. being trailed by Williams. Out right side to Christopher. Left-hand dribble drive. Penetrates. Throws it off to the side. And it's up and in from 10 feet away. 98-95. Josh Christopher tonight with 8 points. Three-point try for Oklahoma City coming right back. That's a miss that time. And the Rockets with a three-point lead off that deep shot by Trey Mann, who's cooled off in the last couple of minutes. Straight away, it's Fernando. Hands it to Garrison. Thought about the three. Face a double team. Left to Martin. Baseline left for Josh Christopher. To his right to Martin. To his right. This is for Garrison. Give it to Bruno. Doesn't know where to go. Shot clock at 3. Add 2. Contested shot coming up here for E.G. Floater from 12. Missed it side rim left. Loose ball picked up that time by the Oklahoma City Thunder. And Trey Mann with the rebound. Mann to Williams. Back out to Giddey near midcourt. Shot clock at 12. Giddey down the lane. Left-hand layup. Front rim miss. Tap up is no good as well. That time off the hands of Baisley. 2 shots and out for Oklahoma City. Here comes Eric Gordon. Up fakes on a 3. Looking to draw contact. Gives it to Fernando. And we have a timeout to Houston. And it comes at 6:20 remaining in the game. Houston up by 3 in a game that has featured 10 lead changes in 2 times. Rockets 98, Thunder 95. Timeout brought to you by Corona Extra. Invite you to find your beach. This is Houston Rockets basketball.
No matter which road you take, the Toyota Tundra is the perfect way to navigate it. You may find yourself in some pretty remote places.
That view is amazing.
Or in places where pastimes become stories that become legends.
I got one. It's a keeper.
And each day ends watching a star-filled sky.
Whoa. Built
to follow your path, the Toyota Tundra. Visit your local Toyota dealer or Toyota.com for your ready-for-anything Toyota Tundra. Toyota. Let's go places. See packages and options at Toyota.com for feature availability.
You are at the center of our care at Memorial Hermann. We offer more locations and more options that put you closer to advanced medicine. With over 25 imaging centers throughout Greater Houston, virtual office visits with your own doctor, and access to in-person and virtual urgent care, you get the care you need when, where, and how you need it. This is convenient care designed around you. Memorial Hermann, advancing health, personalizing care.
Todd thought it would be secure to jog in the cheetah savanna. Todd believed the big cat repellent he bought online was reliable. And now Todd is trying to be faster than this cheetah that can run 80 miles per hour. But the good news is Todd has AT&T 5G that is fast, reliable, and secure. And he learned the best thing to do is stop running and toss her the backpack with the beef stew. AT&T 5G. Fast, reliable, secure.
5G requires compatible plan and device. 5G may not be available in your area. See att.com/5G for you for details.
Rockets fans, customize your Houston Rockets experience this season with the all-new Rockets Flex Plan. Packages start at 5 games for just $55. You pick the seats, you pick your games. The more games you pick, the more rewards you unlock, including team shop savings, food and beverage credits, and exclusive membership events. It's time to flex your fandom with a Rockets Flex Plan. Purchase today at Rockets.com.
Stay connected to all memes, gifts, and chatter around the game, all with AT&T's 5G fast, reliable, and secure network. Rockets 98, Thunder 95. Still 6:20 to go in this game. We've already got a career-high 20-point night for Tari Eason. He had 4 offensive rebounds on the last possession he was in the game format, 8 other offensive rebounds in the game. He has 12 offensive rebounds tonight. Only once this season has any player grabbed more than that in a game. It was Steven Adams with 13.
6:17 remaining and a 3-point lead for Houston. Here's Jay Sean, free throw line to the restricted area. Layup attempt. Oh, that was halfway down and missed it. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander fighting for it. So is Jay Sean Tate. Tate's got it again. Pump fakes 2 times, 3 times. Throws it back out to Nix. Shot clock at 7. Christopher splits the circles. Down the lane he goes. Finger roll layup off the window and in. Hard fought possession and a pay for Josh Christopher, who's got 10. 195. Rockets up by 5 with 5:45 remaining. Williams back on the floor. That's J-Dub. Down the lane he goes. A swat for Bruno. Back comes Christopher. Straight away to Tate. Tate's got it left to Daisha Nix. Cross court out to Matthews. Can't shoot three. No, front rim miss. Bays with a rebound for Oklahoma City. Rockets are 6 of 20 from three. Down the lane, left-hand layup. Gilgeous-Alexander missed. Getting it back. Offensive rebound. The rim actually blocked that one. On the trail straight away. Down the lane, man. Hands it off. Layup attempt coming up. No good for Baisley, but a chance here and some free throws. What a weird game. All these block shots. 13 for the Rockets, 6 for Oklahoma City. So many offensive rebounds. And Darius Baisley will go to the free throw line where he only shoots 56% from the stripe on the Bruno Fernando foul. That is his second. And he misses badly in the first one. Our network producer, Josh C., just sent me the play-by-play, the typed-up play-by-play of that sequence with all those rebounds. You had Kenyon in there. You had all those from Tari. You had missed shots. You had a steal. You had a turnover.
Yeah, season-high tying 22 offensive rebounds so far for Houston.
Free throw is made for Baisley in the second one. 196 Rockets. Nix out right side. Jay-Sean with a nice crossover into the paint. Goes out baseline left for Christopher. Christopher steps into the paint. Brings it back out. And Tate Walk with the basketball. 44 total offensive rebounds. 19 total blocks in this game. Houston turnover number 15 on the extra step by Jay-Sean. And now it'll be up to Jalen Williams, J-Dub, to inbound the basketball to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Isaiah Joe has returned as well for Oklahoma City. SGA pulls up from 10, right side, missed the shot. Garrison the rebound. Matthews to Christopher. Christopher at the free throw line gets cut off and then turns behind it to Jay-Sean Tate down the lane. Kendrick Williams is going to be the recipient of the contact and an offensive foul. It's going to be called on Jay-Sean Tate.
We'll see how quickly the replay is shown here. It's now up. And Coach Silas is going to be looking at Kendrick Williams' feet, which are clearly outside the circle. No challenge.
Nope. And no left arm of Jalen Williams really got in the way either. Turnover 16. That's 2 straight turnovers for Tate. 196. Rockets up by 4, 4:20 remaining. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, free throw line jumper, 15-footer. Got it. 2-point game. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander now up to 22 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. 4:10 remaining in a 198 Rocket advantage. And we've got ourselves a timeout to Houston. And it comes at 4:08 remaining in regulation. Houston 100, Oklahoma City 98. Timeout brought to you by Corona Extra. Invite you to find your beach. This is Houston Rockets basketball.
Saltgrass Steakhouse is the place for a great steak. Why? Because they only serve the best certified Angus beef. A Saltgrass steak is unmatched, unrivaled, and unbeatable when it comes to flavor. Each tender steak is seasoned with a perfect blend of 7 spices, grilled over an open flame, and topped with seasoned steak butter. Taste the certified Angus beef difference today at Saltgrass Steakhouse.
The Houston Rockets are looking to bring a championship back to Texas. AT&T Sportsnet has all the exclusive coverage you need. From pregame to postgame, watch every game, every shot, only on AT&T Sportsnet. Visit AT&TSportsnet.com and click on the channel finder to see how you can watch Rockets basketball all season long. AT&T Sportsnet, the TV home of the Houston Rockets. Available on DirecTV, Uverse, and Xfinity.
4:08 on the clock with the Rockets up 2. They'll have the basketball coming out of this timeout. Doesn't look like Coach Silas is going to be substituting anybody in there. They've had Garrison Matthews and Josh Christopher along with Daisha Nix in the backcourt for quite a few minutes with Tate and Şengün in the front court. 2 of his players that started this game are wrapped right now. I don't know that they're unavailable, but Jabari Smith still has that wrap around his back, and KJ Martin does have a wrap around his knee. They're actually rewrapping Jabari as we speak, but the same 5 get back to KJ Martin. Now is taken off the wrap, and he checked back into the game.
He sure is, going against Giddey. Rockets up by 2 with possession. With possession, that is. EG gets a pass from Şengün. Now back to Alpi left side angle. Screen is set by KJ. Double team comes out to KJ. Pump fakes on a 3. Penetrates the lane. Draws the contact. We have a defensive 3 call before the foul. Defensive 3 technical foul, Oklahoma City.
And it will also reset that shot clock back to 14. They were, it was an ill-fated shot, kind of a desperation drive from KJ.
Eric Gordon, chance here to get to another season-high tying total, and he misses the free throw. Ouch! Eric was a perfect 4 of 4. He had 24 against Detroit, which ties the season high. He's at 23 right now. 198 with 3:52 remaining. Şengün left side angle. Left-hand dribble drive. 360 move, pump fakes, goes up, scores. Right side of the lane with a sweet layup. 102-98, Rockets up by 4. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander across the timeline. Right-hand dribble drive to the free throw line. Floats up a shot. Back iron miss. Tap up, no good. Kendrick Williams wasn't blocked out, but he still missed the layup. Rebound to Houston. 2-possession game. Tate to Şengün between the circles. To his left for Eric Gordon. Gordon gets a screen from Alpi. Bounce pass Şengün. Kick out baseline left for Nix. Nix, ball deflected off of Gilgeous-Alexander. Back in the hands of EG. Out right side, wide open. Setting, firing, and hitting a three. KJ Martin on a full 24-second possession. Timeout, Oklahoma City. We're back in a minute with the Rockets up 7, 105-98 on the Rockets Radio Network.
No matter which road you take, the Toyota Tundra is the perfect way to navigate it. You may find yourself in some pretty remote places.
That view is amazing.
Or in places where pastimes become stories that become legends.
I got one. It's a keeper.
And each day ends watching a star-filled sky.
Whoa.
Built to follow your path, the Toyota Tundra. Visit your local Toyota dealer or Toyota.com for your ready-for-anything Toyota Tundra. Toyota. Let's go places. See packages and options at Toyota.com for feature availability.
Todd thought it would be secure to jog in the cheetah savanna. Todd believed the big cat repellent he bought online was reliable. And now Todd is trying to be faster than this cheetah that can run 80 miles per hour. But the good news is Todd has AT&T 5G that is fast, reliable, and secure. And he learned the best thing to do is stop running and toss her the backpack with the beef stew. AT&T 5G. Fast, reliable, secure.
5G requires compatible plan and device. 5G may not be available in your area. See att.com/5G for you for details.
Rockets picking it up defensively here in this fourth quarter. Thunder with just 12 points and with 8:55 off the clock, so 3:05 remains in this period. The Thunder have made just 5 of their 19 shots. Rockets are up 7.
Rockets have outscored the Thunder 21-12 of the fourth quarter. It's a current 12-5 run. Giddey with his left foot inside the arc. To his right for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Good defense by Tate. Ball is deflected high up in the air and taken away by Kenyon Martin Jr. Daishen Nix will bring it across the timeline. 2:40 with a Rockets 7-point lead. Nix bounce pass to Şengün. Hands it off to EG. EG's got Williams in front of him. Down low, Alpi pump fakes. Kicks it out left side. Nix wide open from 3 off the heel. Ball tipped up. Şengün with the offensive board. Out to Martin for 3. And we have a whistle that I think was away from the shot and underneath the basket. There was a body on the ground at least.
Yeah, Tate was laying on the ground as Martin was attempting that shot, which would have been waved off had it gone in. You had the foul call correctly.
All right.
SGA.
Want to make sure. Gordon bounce pass to Şengün, turns left, puts the ball on the floor, never should have done that. A mad scramble for it, and finally Kendrick Williams comes up with it. 2:17 remaining. Thunder down by 7. Giddey straight away. Right-hand dribble drive. Cross-court pass out left side looking for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's not going to out of bounds. Another turnover.
That pass probably from Giddey was intended for Isaiah Joe, but SGA did not realize he was behind him. He ended up deflecting it out of bounds.
Gee, Thunder turnover. Rockets with a chance here with 2 minutes left to go to salt this one away. EG down the lane. On the 10th Oklahoma City turnover of possession to the Rockets, and now Eric Gordon. With 1:58 remaining, will be shooting free throws here. He missed his last one, the defensive 3 call. Eric makes both of these. It'll be a season high in points for him, as he has stepped up his scoring game. Free throw 1, no good. I'm not going to talk about a season high numbers anymore. I'm done with it. Stuck at 23. Rockets are 20 of 26 from the line tonight. Here's the second free throw. Another miss. My goodness. 1:55 remaining. Giddey right side of the floor. Hands it off to Gilgeous-Alexander. Going against Tate. Dotted circle. Mid-range. Front iron. Glass. No. Rebound to Kenyon Martin Jr. Eric overhead pass out right side the Knicks. One more basket I think seals it, but don't hold me to it. Knicks out at midcourt. Shot clock at 9. Game clock at 1:30. Knicks 3-point line right. Lob into Alpe. Baseline right. KJ for 3. Back heel miss. Rebound underneath that time to Jalen Williams. Down the lane, and we got a foul, and Gilgeous-Alexander is fouled on the play left side of the floor. To the bewilderment of Kenyon Martin Jr.
Sliding his feet with him, which he did properly, but he has that left arm on the reach in, and when Gilgeous-Alexander barrels into him, he's out of position, and that's why the foul went against Martin.
That's just his first whistle tonight.
A 90% free throw shooter goes to the line.
You tried, didn't you?
I did my best. And Eric, to say what he's done, he's missed 3 straight free throws. A couple nights ago in Detroit, 2 trips to the line, 4 for 4, needed them all to beat Detroit.
This is a guy that Gordon is 82% coming into tonight's game. Here's the second free throw. Leans into it as Gilgeous-Alexander. 105-100. SGA with 24. 1:18 remaining. Nixon backcourt will hand to Jayshawn Tate. Will bring it across midcourt. 70 seconds left to go, and the Rockets are up by 5. Tate, right side angle. Screen is set by Şengün. Pass baseline left. Nix goes up. Layup attempt. Got it! From the left side of the lane of the baseline. 107-100. 59 seconds remaining. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks it out left side to Giddey. Spots for a 3. Misses. Ball tipped up. Loose. Gilgeous-Alexander, and Şengün comes up with it. Here's to KJ with a 2-hand hammer! Time out, Oklahoma City. Back in 60 in the Rockets Radio Network.
You are at the heart of everything we do at Memorial Hermann. Customizing heart treatments, like repairing aortic aneurysms without open heart surgery, and using new treatments to reduce the risk of stroke from heart arrhythmia without relying on blood thinners. Our teams work together and share expertise, all to give you the best possible outcome. This is innovative heart care, and it's designed for you. Memorial Hermann, advancing health, personalizing care.
Fun and adventure at 3 great parks all year long. Downtown Aquarium, Kima Boardwalk, and Galveston Island Pleasure Pier offer thrill rides, games, food, and fun for everyone. Whether you're experiencing the thrills on our roller coasters, taking a journey through exhibits, dining at waterfront restaurants, or soaking up the sun at weekend festivals, there's something for everyone. So come have fun at the Downtown Aquarium, Kima Boardwalk, and Galveston Island Pleasure Pier. Adventure destinations the whole family will love. Buy weekend adventure passes and tickets online now.
Huge bucket there from KJ Martin off the dish from Alperen Şengün. Rockets up 9, 46.7 left on the clock. Martin's taken a seat at the end of the Rockets bench. He limped back there. He's been hurting that left knee or thigh throughout much of this game. So he's actually now being told to check back into the game by his teammates.
You keep wanting to put him in the hospital. Would you stop doing that?
He is limping. Hopefully we'll find out more momentarily, but he did put the Rockets up 9. He's tough.
46.7 seconds remaining. Rockets have won 4 in the last 5 meetings with Oklahoma City, including the one earlier this season. Down the lane, a layup for Man is missed off the heel, but we'll get free throws here. With 41.2 seconds remaining. Jayshawn Tate with the foul that is his 5th. So we may go to a plan B on the interview because they may take Kenyon to the training room as soon as possible. What about Josh Christopher?
He ended up with some nice moments off the bench.
Go with him. Well, we got one of those two. How about that? We've set it up properly. Free throw 2 is on the way and good. 109-102, the Thunder 18-22 for the line. Jason Nixon backcourt facing pressure. So too is Jayshawn Tate. They press. Lob feed to Eric Gordon. Right side of the floor. Kendrick Williams gets by. He gets by momentarily. Then sneaks his way into a triple team there and is finally fouled with 29.2 seconds left. If that was the game plan, why didn't you do that 8 seconds ago?
Yeah, that's the thing. I think it was Kendrick Williams that kind of messed that up defensively. He got caught flat-footed when Eric Gordon was trying to get the ball across the timeline with just a second to spare, and Eric was able to easily sidestep him.
EG free throw. Oh, look at there.
Back in business.
Season high tying 24. That's the fourth time he's done it so far this year. He could have 25 all to himself if he makes the free throw.
Sengun and Martin out. Eason and Christopher in.
Yeah, right. KJ is still limping, so Dr. Wexler's medical advice always sound here on Rockets Radio. Eric with a season high 25. Free throw 2 is good. 28 seconds left to go. Rockets up by 9. Giddey throws it left side of the floor to Mann. Mann's going to dribble, drive, penetrate. 5-footer comes up good. Right in the middle of the lane. 111-104. Josh Christopher in backcourt is fouled by Kendrick Williams, stopping the clock with 20.4 seconds remaining. Is that still true on the field goals? We're trying to see. It's been a while. Oklahoma City has really gone dormant offensively here in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, they're 6 of 22 in the period. They've only scored 18 points. Rockets have outscored them by 9 to lead by 7.
Josh Christopher at the free throw line. Try one good. 11 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist for Josh off the bench tonight. Rockets won the first meeting 118-105. Rockets had 25 turnovers in that game and still won it. Free throw 2 was missed by Christopher. 112-104, 17 seconds left to go. Three-pointer Isaiah Joe, front rim missed. Ball tipped up, picked up by Josh Christopher. He's in backcourt, and either a foul or a timeout is coming up. It's going to be a jump ball. Boy, option C wasn't in play until about 1 second ago. I don't think it's possible to score 8 points in 10 seconds. That's just me.
Even less likely if the Rockets win the tip.
You had to throw that perimeter in, didn't you?
Sure.
Tip up. One backcourt by Williams. He'll launch a three-pointer baseline. It's an air ball put up by Williams. Missed it. Put up by Giddey is good. With 4.6 seconds left to go. Bounce pass to Jayshawn Tate. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. 1. And tonight in Carter Center, the Rockets have won their second straight game. The final is 112-106. And friends, it's another Rockets win. Offensive battles galore. Let's get a man who was involved in those offensive rebounds joining us on the floor, one of our Landry's players of the game. KJ, first of all, how's your knee feeling, big fella?
No, it's my quad. I got knee in it. Little contusion, but I'm good. I told coach I'm gonna finish the game. You know what I'm saying? So I just try to do as much as I can. Obviously, with it hurting, but I'm glad we got the W at the end of the day.
Well, let's sue some people. You want to? We got to cause some injuries out there somehow, right?
Yeah, for sure. No, I feel like a couple of us on the team got elbow, knee. You know what I'm saying today, but it's a part of the game. You know what I'm saying? We playing hard. We can test the shots, going in for rebounds and stuff. So it happens, but we're just all trying to, you know what I'm saying, get a W, and we did.
Hey, have you ever been a part of a game that had that many offensive rebounds between two basketball teams?
No, I haven't. I mean, most of the time, you know what I'm saying, when I'm playing, I'd be trying to crash and get a lot of offensive rebounds, and us as a team, and they're the same way. So I know we play them again on Saturday, so I think offense is going to be keeping them off the offensive glass.
KJ, what do you think about y'all's defense in the fourth quarter? It was a tight game entering the quarter, and y'all really shut them down.
Yeah, no, that was the biggest thing that was going to, you know what I'm saying, help us win the game. First half, they had a lot of offensive rebounds, like 15 second chance point with those. So we cut those down. And on the defensive end, you know what I'm saying, we got shots, try to get a good contest without fouling. And we went back down on the offensive end and got a good shot.
All right, go see your massage therapist. We'll see you soon, man.
Appreciate you.
Okay, buddy. That's KJ Martin joining us here. One of our players of the game, and that is brought to you by the Landry Signature Group of restaurants, including La Grotto, La Grilla, and, of course, Mastro's in the great restaurants all throughout the Houston area, Morton Steakhouse, and more. Let's get to our KBR hustle board. You got, I think I know the answer to this.
Well,
proud history, bright future with KBR.
Yeah, in the fact that it's been 12 years since a Rocket has had more than 12 offensive rebounds in a game, and that was Chuck Hayes. It's actually only happened on 3 occasions since 1986 that a player's had more than 12. Tari had 12. Tari Eason gets the nod. 20 points, a new career high. 13 rebounds ties the career high. Quite obviously, 12 offensive rebounds is a new mark for him. He took 21 shots tonight off the Rockets bench, largely because he had tip-in after tip-in after tip-in attempt. And obviously, it paid a lot of dividends in the fact that the Rockets, for the second time this year, have won 2 games in a row.
It won't help his field goal percentage because he was 8 of 21 in all those tips, but nevertheless, it was a good night for him as he put up the 20 spot. Rockets tonight get 18 from KJ, who joined us on the post-game show, 25 from Eric Gordon, a season high. Alpi tonight with another double-double of 10 points and 12 rebounds. Altogether, a very, very productive fourth quarter as Houston outscores Oklahoma City 28-20 to win it 112-106. Thanks to the folks that helped us along the way. Our on-site engineer, the one and only David Obert, our statistician, Stinky Pete Unger, and our network producer back at our flagship station, Sports Talk 790, is Joshua C. Speaking of 790, I'll be back with you tomorrow for the Matt Thomas Show, noon until 3. And, of course, we got Rockets Wrap with my partner, Ross Villarreal, coming up in a little while. But first things first, Wex has the post-game show, part of a 6-point Houston win that sees the Rockets pick up their second consecutive victory and move to 13-38 on the year. They will improve their home mark as well to 7-8 and make it 8-17. And they will be, most importantly, how about this? 1-0 in the month of February. Oklahoma City falls to 24-27, 9-16 on the road, and they suffer their first setback. We'll see this team on Saturday in OKC, but first things first, it is the Toronto Raptors. That'll be inside this building on Friday, with a 7 o'clock tip time will be on the network at 6:30. Again, 116, make it 112-106, your final score. Rockets with the win, 2 straight, and Wex has that post-game show next as you listen to Houston Rockets basketball.
No matter which road you take, the Toyota Tundra is the perfect way to navigate it. You may find yourself in some pretty remote places.
That view is amazing.
Or in places where pastimes become stories that become legends.
I got one. It's a keeper.
And each day ends watching a star-filled sky.
Whoa.
Built to follow your path, the Toyota Tundra. Visit your local Toyota dealer or Toyota.com for your ready-for-anything Toyota Tundra. Toyota. Let's go places. See packages and options at Toyota.com for feature availability.
The Houston Rockets are looking to bring a championship back to Texas. AT&T Sportsnet has all the exclusive coverage you need. From pregame to postgame, watch every game, every shot, only on AT&T Sportsnet. Visit AT&TSportsnet.com and click on the channel finder to see how you can watch Rockets basketball all season long. AT&T Sportsnet, the TV home of the Houston Rockets. Available on DirecTV, Uverse, and Xfinity.
Sawgrass Steakhouse is the place for a great steak. Why? Because they only serve the best certified Angus beef. A Sawgrass steak is unmatched, unrivaled, and unbeatable when it comes to flavor. Each tender steak is seasoned with a perfect blend of 7 spices, grilled over an open flame, and topped with seasoned steak butter. Taste the certified Angus beef difference today at Sawgrass Steakhouse.
Are you tired of running to the gas station to get your lottery tickets? Stop wasting your time and start buying your tickets with Jackpot, the mobile app that puts the lottery in the palm of your hand. Jackpot is a proud partner of the Houston Rockets.
Jalen Green going upstairs.
Download the Jackpot app to your mobile device and take advantage of the most convenient way to buy lottery tickets so you never miss another play.
Here's Jabari Smith knocks down another one.
Jackpot is available to eligible lottery participants ages 18 and up. Please play responsibly.
Rockets fans, catch all of the scores, highlights, and post-game analysis next on the Memorial Hermann post-game show. Brought to you by Memorial Hermann, advancing health, personalizing care.
Memorial Hermann post-game show from Toyota Center, where the Rockets claimed victory tonight over the Oklahoma City Thunder, 112-106. MT left you with the Rockets get a win on the first day of February. I'll start you with the Rockets are undefeated in February. 112-106 the final. Season best 25 from EG. Same with the season best 20 for Tari Eason. And a whole lot of superlatives we will run through a little bit as we get you into the second half highlights here. Remember, the Rockets opened up the second half with a 9-point lead. They were up 67-58, and then poof, they were trailing the Oklahoma City Thunder 72-71. Alperen Sengun throwing one down.
Sengun, three-point line right. Guarded by Jay Weddle. Posting up, turns right, spins left, and then jams it down with the right hand. Good spin move that time against the rookie from Arkansas.
73-72, but the Rockets back in front by one. They were down 79-75 with Tari Eason doing what he did best in this game, hitting the offensive glass.
Out behind him is Tari Eason, cross-court up to Daisha Nix. Catch, shoot three, up front rim, no. Layup on the way, another offensive board, and put back for Tari Eason. If not for the offensive rebounds, Rockets with a 42-37 rebounding advantage overall.
24 offensive rebounds in the game for the Rockets. Eason had half of them. 25 offensive rebounds for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Each team with 25-plus second chance points. Rockets with an even 25, or odd. And the Thunder with 26. The Rockets were down 2 after that putback from Eason. They were down 86-80 late in the third quarter, and Eric Gordon cut that deficit in half.
48 seconds remaining in the quarter. Gordon beyond midcourt. Screen set by Sengun into the free throw line. Dotted area. Throws up a shot. Back heel, front iron, and down. And an and one coming up.
He would hit that free throw. The and one would be complete, and the Rockets would be down 3. They'd hit another free throw before the quarter ended, so it was a 2-point deficit heading to the fourth quarter, and the Rockets would quickly go back in front. The unconventional banked in 3 from Eason.
Right side of the floor, and he's got Zhang in front of him. Back out to EG, pump fakes, left side to Eason for 3. It is up, and I'll use the backboard. It will still count, and the Rockets have a 90-89 lead.
The Rockets only made 7 threes in the game. That was the only one from Eason, but they were 3 of 16 through 3 quarters. They ended up making 4 of their 7 attempts in the fourth quarter. That banked in 3 put the Rockets up 190-89. And then Tari Eason went to work on the offensive glass.
Stolen right back, missing another layup. Another layup is missed. Another layup is missed. There's about 5 guys all trying. 6 tries and charm. It's up. It's in. It's an and one. Oh my goodness, Tari Eason finally.
That was a 4 offensive rebound sequence for Eason. Each of those tip-ins right over the top of the rim that just couldn't find their way down. Finally, he was able to tip one in off the glass and down through the twine, and he would hit the free throw. So the Rockets' lead grew from 1 to 4, 93-89. And the Rockets, I mentioned, finally started hitting their threes in the fourth quarter, including one from Eric Gordon.
4 minutes gone by. Right side of the floor, EG three-pointer, nailing it. Right in front of the expensive seats on the sideline. Eric Gordon's got 23.
Put the Rockets in front 96-93. Alperen Sengun, a good night, not an overwhelming night. He struggled from the field for the first time in a long time, making just 4 of his 10 shots, but there wasn't much resistance from most of the group he was playing up against tonight on the interior for the Thunder, and that showed in the fourth quarter.
Sengun left side angle. Left-hand dribble drive. 360 move, pump fakes, goes up, scores. Right side of the lane with a sweet layup. 102-98, Rockets up by 4.
That was the start of the Rockets pulling away. The lead grew to 4. It would grow to 7 with KJ Martin draining one from distance.
Gordon gets a screen from Alpi. Bounce pass Sengun. Kick out baseline left for Nix. Nix, ball deflected off of Gilgeous-Alexander. Back in the hands of EG. Out right side, wide open, setting, firing, and hitting a 3. KJ Martin on a full 24-second possession.
105-98 after that three dropped for Martin on the nice dish from Eric Gordon. And Dacian Nix, probably his best game as a starter. Even the last game where he hit 2 threes in the fourth quarter, he'd struggled to be a part of their offense, whether it was distributing or finding buckets for himself. He made 3 of 9 shots tonight, scored 8, rebounded 7 times, and this one was a very determined baseline drive that he finished at the cup.
Tate, right side angle. Screen is set by Şengün. Pass baseline left. Nix goes up. Layup attempt. Got it! From the left side of the lane in the baseline. 107-100. 59 seconds remaining.
It seemed like one more basket would do it, and off of a stop, and Alperen Şengün with the basketball, he'd find a teammate, the teammate, to put the finishing touches on this victory.
Ball tipped up, loose. Gilgeous-Alexander, and Şengün comes up with it. Here's the KJ with the two-hand hammer! Time out, Oklahoma City.
Rockets were up 9, 46 seconds left in the game. They were able to put the finishing touches on the victory tonight, 112-106. Took KJ Martin a bit to get back to the bench, as he mentioned with us on our post-game interview. Took a knee to the thigh on the left side, and it was giving him trouble, but he obviously played through it and was able to finish with 18 points, 7 boards, 4 assists on a 7-13 night, and the Rockets get the victory by a final score of 112-106. We'll revisit tonight's money matchups brought to you by Credit Karma when we continue, and we will run through the NBA scoreboard as well on the Memorial Hermann postgame show. Now this word from your local stations.
Todd thought it would be secure to jog in the cheetah savanna. Todd believed the big cat repellent he bought online was reliable. And now Todd is trying to be faster than this cheetah that can run 80 miles per hour. But the good news is Todd has AT&T 5G that is fast, reliable, and secure. And he learned the best thing to do is stop running and toss her the backpack with the beef stew. AT&T 5G. Fast, reliable, secure.
5G requires compatible plan and device. 5G may not be available in your area. See att.com/5G for you for details.
Fun and adventure at 3 great parks all year long. Downtown Aquarium, Kemah Boardwalk, and Galveston Island Pleasure Pier offer thrill rides, games, food, and fun for everyone. Whether you're experiencing the thrills on our roller coasters, taking a journey through exhibits, dining at waterfront restaurants, or soaking up the sun at weekend festivals, there's something for everyone. So come have fun at the Downtown Aquarium, Kemah Boardwalk, and Galveston Island Pleasure Pier. Adventure destinations the whole family will love. Buy weekend adventure passes and tickets online now.
No matter which road you take, the Toyota Tundra is the perfect way to navigate it. You may find yourself in some pretty remote places.
That view is amazing.
Or in places where pastimes become stories that become legends.
I got one. It's a keeper.
And each day ends watching a star-filled sky.
Whoa.
Built to follow your path, the Toyota Tundra. Visit your local Toyota dealer or Toyota.com for your ready-for-anything Toyota Tundra. Toyota. Let's go places. See packages and options at Toyota.com for feature availability.
When I'm looking to get in on some action, DraftKings, the official daily fantasy partner of the Houston Rockets, is always giving me a shot to win big with their daily fantasy contest. Download the DraftKings app now and use promo code ROCKETS. This week, new customers can get a free shot at a share of millions in total prizes with your first deposit. Only at DraftKings with code ROCKETS. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Minimum $5 deposit required. Eligibility restrictions apply. Void where prohibited. See DraftKings.com for details.
Continuing with the Memorial Hermann post-game show, we'll start with a look at the NBA scoreboard. Starting in Philadelphia, where the Sixers get the best of the Magic, 105-94 the final, a 26-point, 10-assist, 9-rebound effort from James Harden in the victory. Trailblazers beat Memphis with a big fourth quarter by 10, 122-112 the final. They outscore Memphis by 16 points in Memphis in the fourth quarter to get the victory. A 42-point, 10-assist game for Damian Lillard, 32 points and 12 assists for Ja Morant. But the Blazers get the win to move to 25-26. The Celtics had no trouble whatsoever with the Brooklyn Nets, 139-96. The final in that game. No minutes in the fourth quarter for any of the 5 Celtics starters, as Jaylen Brown had 26 and Jason Tatum had 31. The Warriors and Wolves are in overtime in Minnesota, 117-114. Wolves have a 3-point lead with 62 seconds left in the game. Steph Curry's got 29 points and 10 boards, 29 points as well for D'Angelo Russell, but Goodnight is done. He's fouled out. Anthony Edwards has 27 points in the game. Again, Thunder up 3 with 1:02 left in overtime. Kings go to San Antonio and get the 10-point win, 31-10 for De'Aaron Fox, 34 points for Domantas Sabonis. The Raptors will be here on Friday. They are in Utah tonight, and there's 2:18 left to go in the third quarter there. Jazz have a 1-point lead, 89-88. Hawks and Suns, they're just early in the second quarter. And the Hawks in Phoenix have a 10-point lead, 36-26. They still have 9:20 to go until halftime. The other game on the schedule tonight will not be played. It was postponed due to weather issues for the Pistons, who are in Dallas, where they could not get out of town in time properly to play their game at home against the Wizards. It will be rescheduled at a later date. The look back from tonight's ball game as these two teams get together for our money matchups, brought to you by Credit Karma, proud partner of the Houston Rockets, and the ultimate matchup for your money goals. A 24-point night for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, but a poor shooting night for one of the best shooting guards or backcourt players in the league. He made just 7 of 23 shots, 90% free throw shooter, and he made all 10 of those, but just 24 points in the game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And on the Rocket side of things, Alperen Sengun comes off a fantastic month of January. Not an awesome start to his month in February, but he was a plus 15 in his nearly 33 minutes of action, had 12 rebounds, had 4 assists, which led the team, had 3 block shots, and also poured in 10 points. We'll continue with the Memorial Hermann postgame show after this. Wrap things up, get you set for Rockets Wrap next. This is Houston Rockets basketball.
Here at T-Shirts Plus, we are known for our commitment to providing the highest quality embroidered screen printed apparel and promotional products at the most competitive prices. Our custom designed products are perfect for any business, club, promotion, or team. Our T-Shirts Plus team.
Taste the certified Angus beef difference today at Saltgrass Steakhouse.
You are at the heart of everything we do at Memorial Hermann. Customizing heart treatments, like repairing aortic aneurysms without open heart surgery, and using new treatments to reduce the risk of stroke from heart arrhythmia without relying on blood thinners. Our teams work together and share expertise, all to give you the best possible outcome. This is innovative heart care, and it's designed for you. Memorial Hermann, advancing health, personalizing care.
No matter which road you take, the Toyota Tundra is the perfect way to navigate it. You may find yourself in some pretty remote places.
That view is amazing.
Or in places where pastimes become stories that become legends.
I got one. It's a keeper.
And each day ends watching a star-filled sky.
Whoa.
Built to follow your path, the Toyota Tundra. Visit your local Toyota dealer or Toyota.com for your ready-for-anything Toyota Tundra. Toyota. Let's go places. See packages and options at Toyota.com for feature availability.
Rockets get the 112-106 victory tonight here on the Memorial Hermann postgame show, using a starting lineup they had used once previously. 25 points for Eric Gordon, best total of his season, and it comes off a 24-point game. 18-7 for KJ Martin, 10 points, 12 boards, another double-double for Alperen Sengun. Same for Tari Eason. This time, though, he does it off the bench, and he does it in only 19 minutes of playing time. 20 points, 13 rebounds, 12 of them on the offensive glass. And as we mentioned, it's the second highest total in the NBA this season. On the offensive glass, Steven Adams on New Year's Day had a 13 offensive rebound game. Rockets have only had a player with more than 12 offensive rebounds in a game 3 times in the last 35 seasons. Tari Eason, fantastic work for the Rockets, helping them win their second game in a row, and it gives them 13 wins on the season. They are now 13-38. That will do it for us tonight from inside Toyota Center. Appreciate everybody involved with our broadcast tonight, and that includes our on-site engineer, David Obert, statistician Peter Unger, producer here on the network, Josh C., and my broadcast partner, of course, the voice of Houston Rockets basketball, that is Matt Thomas. I'm Adam Wexler, and you'll hear me tomorrow on our flagship station, Sports Talk 790, beginning at 3. That show comes right after the Matt Thomas Show, featuring Matt Thomas and Ross Villarreal, and Ross will be with you in just moments from Toyota Center, just across the way, with Rockets Wrap. So line them up. Let's talk about it. Rockets will be back on the court Friday night here at Toyota Center against the Toronto Raptors. 7 o'clock tip, 6:30 is when we will join you along the network. Rockets win tonight, 112-106. Good night, everybody.
Houston Rockets basketball.
Houston Rockets basketball has been presented by Toyota. Let's go places. And by AT&T 5G, the fast, reliable, and secure 5G network.
With a dunk to finish it all.
Be here all season long as your Rockets take on the best in the NBA on the Houston Rockets Radio Network.
The Eagle has landed.
2023 National Basketball Association, all rights reserved. Houston, this is Network Control. Signing off. We now return to your regularly scheduled programming. In 60 seconds, your first chance to talk about your Rockets game on 790 Rockets Wrap. Call 713-212-5790. Talk Houston Rockets basketball on the home of your Rockets. Sports Talk 790.
Eric was way behind on his taxes.
I owed a lot of money to the IRS, almost $15,000. I tried to make payments.
The IRS wasn't satisfied with Eric's efforts, so they came after him full force.
They're coming to put a lien and a hold on all my income, my home, my car. I was just overwhelmed at what to do.
Then Eric called Optima Tax Relief.
When Optima Tax got involved, the calls would stop, the threats would stop. It was easy like 1, 2, 3.
Optima Tax Relief is A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau, and their team of expert tax professionals took care of Eric's problem.
I owe $15,000, and now my debt is clean. I don't owe anything.
Take Eric's advice.
If you have a tax problem, you need to call Optima Tax now.
Call Optima Tax Relief for a free consultation. Call 800-845-8122. 800-845-8122. 800-845-8122. Optima Tax Relief. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Throw your H's up if you down, win or lose. Take it off like a rocket.
The Houston Rockets.
Rockets basketball. This is the Sports Talk 790 Rockets Wrap. And the finish was spectacular. Presented by Kelsey Siebold. Changing the way health cares. Also by Fred Haas Toyota World. Red Nation. Talk about the game now. Rockets basketball. On your exclusive home for Houston Rockets basketball. Sports Talk 790.
Down in circle, blocked, rejected by Eason on the mid-range. Down the lane out for Şengün. Trails and throws the ball to KJ. Down the lane, a floater, left hand miss. Tap up by Eason, no. Ball is still loose, picked up by KJ. Another miss for him. And the rebound finally picked up and then stolen right back. Missing another layup. Another layup is missed. Another layup is missed. There's about 5 guys all trying. 6 tries and charm. It's up. It's in. It's an and one. Oh my goodness, Tari Eason, finally.
Well, I had to laugh when it happened, and then I had to laugh again at just hearing it there with Matt Thomas, one of his favorite words, incredulous, as he is calling that sequence from Tari Eason. But all jokes aside, Tari Eason was great. The Rockets were just good enough and got it done. They're going streaking, folks. Go ahead and tell your friends, tell your neighbors. They've won 2 in a row. That's right. They beat the Oklahoma City Thunder 112-106 to improve to 13-38 on the season. And I am here to talk with you about it. Hello and welcome into the Rockets Wrap program. My name is Ross Villarreal, and going to be with you for the next little bit talking about this one. That's the way this show works. They play a game, they win or they lose, and this time they win again, and then we talk about it on the phone lines at 713-212-5790, 713-212-5790. And where to start? Let's go ahead and start with Tari Eason. Look, of course the numbers are a little bit skewed right there.